Hi.
Hello.
Is this the internet? We're
I
still
think it
unsure.
is.
Is it though?
Every single time we must ask with the question. Hello. Yay, we are on the internet. Uh yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Salty Sweet Games. I'm Sweet.
That's
And
weird that you
I
did
know it is
it.
weird.
I'm salty. And I'm salty.
Uh and we're celebrating your 2-year anniversary this week.
Wow.
I mean, we really only started streaming like regularly the following like February.
February.
But we did make the channel earlier and we did do a big charity stream event uh 2 years ago,
Yes.
uh as of tomorrow. So yeah. So we decided to just hang out, do a long marathon stream today where we vibe, play some games, hang out with y'all, you amazing pretzels in chat. Uh, Maybe get into some of our spice friends if they're around. Um, but yeah, uh, my brain's trying to go through what we need to talk
I don't know.
about and all that
I'm gonna
stuff.
let you do it. I'm like
Cool.
chilling, you know?
You don't just. I mean, you're the one who has to.
I've done it
Who
every
has to.
Saturday for a year and a half.
Yeah, I got to do it now.
I'm gonna just
Um,
vibe.
I guess before we hop into what we're planning to do today, talk about some channel stuff. So of course, 2 years. Most of that time, we have been partnered with some really awesome companies, and those awesome companies help to keep the lights on over here, and we love their stuff. And I think they like us a lot too. So it's been great working with them over the time. So yeah, so a big shout out to Roll20, to Dice Envy, and to Grinding Coffee Co. We've got affiliate links with them and all that stuff, so you can go and check them out because we appreciate them, and also all the people who have bought through our links and through our codes and helped us get those commissions. Because again, everything just goes back into supporting us and supporting what we can do and all that good stuff. Um, yeah, and speaking of that, we've been hitting a lot of major sub milestones this past month with all of you who have been around since the very beginning of the channel, which is kind of wild. So thank you so much, everyone who has subbed, whether that's since we started or whether that's whenever you can. We super appreciate it, and same goes for tips and all that stuff. It's never expected, but we again super appreciate all of you who like to contribute and to help support the channel and what we do, whether it's us doing video games or TTRPGs or fussing around, whatever we're vibing with. Um, Lauren did say that with every new sub or resub today, she will have a Bean Boozled bean. Um, I love how she's always the one deciding that she will punish herself.
I'm not a
with
masochist.
and I just get to vibe over here. Uh, so that's gonna be our little incentive. But again, of course,
We have the startle alert too.
we do have the startle alert.
I changed
So,
it, so
oh
I
boy,
think you'll all really like it.
yeah. So again, nothing expected. If you just want to hang out with us in chat, we love seeing you in chat. And of course, I'm this audience stand-in for your stuff, right? That's exactly what it is. Yeah. So we're kind of free flow today. We don't know how long we'll stream. We don't know exactly what we'll stream, but we are going to start off with Elsinore, which is basically it's Hamlet meets Groundhog Day through the view of Ophelia,
The
uh,
best.
who is trying to figure out what's happening and why. Super great. This is actually the first game we ever played on this channel. Video game, I should say. First video
Yeah.
game we ever played on the channel. A very long time ago, before we started clipping and
And saving our VODs.
archiving saving her VODs for video game streams. So those are lost to the ether. I'm sure those of you who have been around for long enough remember us doing it. But if not, that's okay. It's been like a year and a half since we last played it. So yeah, so we're gonna play some Elsinore, and then whenever we feel like our brains are melting from the mystery solving, we'll switch to something else.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's kind of how we are today. We're just kind of going with what we feel like. So yeah, so I hope that y'all enjoy us and enjoy it, hang out, all that good stuff. My brain is also trying to think whatever. Oh, I do want to point out that oh, there's the bean.
Eli!
Thank you, Eli.
The bean! Mwah.
Should point out as we get into our second year, we are now part of Team Emporium. Team
We
Emporium's a
are!
great stream team with incredible people, super dedicated to being diverse and inclusive and fun. And they just opened up their apps today. So if you're a streamer and looking to apply to a really cool community, check it out. We love being part of Emporium. So yeah. So thank you, Eli, for that sub. Let's
I gotta do all that. Yeah. This is either toothpaste or berry blue, so we're starting off easy.
We're starting off easy.
Berry.
Nice. Good omen.
Good omen. Yes. Exactly. An auspicious start. Here we go. Let's get into this game. Yes, there is. It's like a Shakespeare cinematic universe. Because of...
Yeah. What's his face?
Is it Bottom?
I don't...
Is it
I don't...
Jaques? No. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
He'll
We'll
show
find
up.
out soon enough.
Ophelia.
Sup, Dad?
Yeah, as usual, doesn't give me so much as a hello, father. Thanks, Polonius.
I'm obviously busy reading. Hello, Father. That's not what she sounds like. That's what Hamlet sounds like.
Yeah, that is how Hamlet sounds like. That's better. And what are you doing all the way out here?
I wanted to be alone a while. It's quiet here.
I see.
Avoiding me, more like. Well, I have a small favor to ask of you. God, I really love the style of this game.
It's gorgeous.
It's really pretty. Your brother's in the throne room, visiting the king about his voyage, but his majesty tends to run over long. Won't you fetch Laertes for me? Tell him he's tardy. As usual, his trunks are sitting in his chambers, open and empty. At this rate, he'll go to Paris with nothing but the clothes on his back.
That would come as no surprise to either of us.
Of course not. Much as I try, I cannot help but think of how terribly I'll miss him.
Those old man sounds...
Yeah. With all that's going on here in Denmark, war brewing and such,
Click.
I think my hair has gotten a little whiter even as we stand here. The nerves are taking quite a toll on me.
Father.
Father, go and have a stroll. Breathe. I'll fetch Laertes.
My thanks.
This is why you're my favorite daughter.
I'm your only daughter.
It's a classic joke.
Classic. Set up.
And
pay
that
off.
as well.
Okay, bye, Dad. Goodbye, Dad. Let me... Oh, yes. Okay. Bios. Information. Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh yeah, so we need all the journals.
Uh-huh. The
Can we-
characters.
Yeah.
I love the art. It's so pretty. Hearsay. Cool.
Information you can share with inhabitants. Okay.
And then our quest. The map is here. Hi. Who are you? Horatio!
Horatio!
Yes.
My favorite person
Sure.
in the original play.
Horatio.
I just want to talk to you. Laertes is trapped in a meeting, but my father wants
Ah.
to speak with him.
Ah, the good and fair Lady Ophelia. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
And then I kicked him in the crotch. Enough with the poetry, Horatio, you flatterer.
I was a poet in another life, you know. That was before I was a foot soldier. Then a student. Now I'm, what, a professional friend?
That's not a bad life. You've been many things at many times.
My apologies for the wallowing. You asked about your brother. Court's being held in the Great Hall, I believe.
Oh, I suppose you're right.
Head there, and I'm certain you'll be able to tear him away. You know, back in Florence, there's no sense of lateness. Men arrive precisely when they mean to, and meals are 6 hours long.
I'd be much slower and larger if that were the case here.
Yes, bless Denmark. You Danes are always hurrying somewhere.
Yes, now go away, yes. Oh, that's right, and it changes what he believes.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, let's... Hi, Marcel. I don't want to talk to you. Never mind. The Great Hall is over here. Cool.
Everyone's there. Fountain?
Okay, get in. Oh, here. Who? Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, Lady Brit.
Lady
Yeah.
Brit and Irma. I remember Lady Brit. She's a spy.
Yep.
It's so
Oh
good.
yeah, and I forgot you have the eavesdropping thing that you can do. I forgot about that.
That's right. Hi, Jackie. Yar.
Hello.
Surrender to Fortinbras. Ha! The balls of a stallion, that young prince. Good. Oh, I forgot when I click out the music stops.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I missed it. Whatever. My brother won them for Denmark, certainly, but with all the fairness afforded to war. He can shed all the tears he likes for that swamp land. I won't bother to hear his complaints.
Yes, my lord. We'll send a reply.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, yes. Come here, you. Yes. Whisper.
Larities.
Psst. Have you spoken to father today? He's in a fit.
What?
Ah, right. I'd completely forgotten. My mind's on Paris already. Hamlet and I both are waiting for an audience with the king, but it's dragging on. Won't you speak to the Queen, Ophelia? She's fond of you. She can move this meeting along.
Sphinx! Thank you!
Yay!
Sphinx.
Thank you.
Another
The
bean.
18-month sub. Another bean.
Another bean. What is this? I don't like the look of this. Okay, it's either barf or peach. Let me get ready to spit this out. Thank you, Sphinx. Yes, we are doing every sub today is a bean. The stakes are high with this one, Sphinx. Oh,
There.
It was barf.
No. Rip.
Oh my god. Mm. Ah. Mm. Thank you, Sphinx. Oh, 18 months. My goodness. Okay. I downed some coffee. Yeah, the creators of Bean Boozled are monsters. It's pretty... Like
I love how some of them are so chill, like
Yeah.
berry and toothpaste. We're like,
Yes.
I'd be totally fine with a mint flavored jelly bean. Like, there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with
That's
that.
fine. That's fine.
I just have some questions about everything else.
Can I talk to Hamlet, maybe?
I mean, we could.
No, we don't have anything to say to him. Hey, Queen Gertrude.
I love how I'm just like waltzing into this.
My lady, my father wishes to speak with Laertes as soon as
No.
possible.
Oh, no. Have we run over long? I'm sure Polonius is in an absolute fit. Give me a moment. I'll whisper in my husband's ear.
My lord.
My lord, I hire this. Besides, I believe young Laertes must meet his father's beckon.
My wife is right. We've had enough of political affairs for now. Today is a day for celebration, after all. Young Prince Fortinbras grows beyond his leash. We ought to engage not with him, but with his uncle, the true King of Norway. Bernardo, have Voltman deliver a message to the king with our terms. Shoot.
I once, my lord.
What he
Okay.
said.
Now then.
Now then, Laertes, Hamlet, please come forward. I've been given word that the both of you wish to have my formal permission to leave
My king.
Denmark.
My king, I want to travel to Paris tomorrow morning, that I might learn about the breadth of life's offerings beyond Danish walls.
And I want to return to Wittenberg because I agree. These Danish walls are absolutely miserable. I'm so
God, it's just this emo boy.
I love
this
him.
emo man.
I have some concerns about each of you. You are yet young men. Laertes, what does your father say?
He is worried, my king, but grants his blessing.
Then I must concede. Hamlet, on the other hand.
Absolutely not.
Your mother, the queen, and I would prefer you near to us, Hamlet. You may not go back to Germany.
What?
What? The funeral for my brother is 2 months past, and yet you still wear black. I wear mourning attire while I still mourn my father.
Hamlet.
The time for that is past. You ought to think of me as your father now. Your father, the king. Nothing has changed.
Yes.
I mean,
For
what
your
a
own
weird.
health.
It's so weird. It's such a weird demand to be
Yeah.
like,
Think of
I
me as your
understand.
dad. I'm your dad now.
I'm your dad now.
Chat, I'm your dad now. For your own health, I desire that you stay in Denmark. If that's your wish, uncle.
It's pointless.
As is customary, I have no choice. I never do.
Excellent.
Excellent. All is settled. And with that, let us break a little while. Court is dismissed.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Of course.
You are most welcome, Laertes. Swift travels, my boy.
Ophelia.
What?
Ophelia, whenever you are done here, come meet me outside. I have something I want to tell you before I meet with father.
Okay. Hamlet's pissy.
Hamlet now believes that Hamlet is staying in Denmark. You know.
Ooh, listen.
Hamlet.
The boy is
The
determined
boy-
to hate me.
He cannot yet understand what lies beyond the veil of youth,
My
dearest.
son.
Hamlet is. There is such a darkness within him. I fear it may fester if we allow him to leave us. No, that's not how
No,
healing works.
And what form that festering might take, I fear more.
My dear.
You've done right by him, I promise.
All right.
The fact that she's like, they're like, we can't let him go in case he does something bad. It's just like, what?
The queen looks busy. Let us hold back.
Please.
Maybe you should hold back, but I'm her lady in waiting of House Brockenhurst. She can see me whenever I like.
Ha! You think your family name gives you power here? A beautiful face, but an ugly soul. That's all you are.
Spare me.
And you're an old hag who needs to find a hobby outside the queen's personal life.
I bathed the queen and wet nursed her when she was not more than the size of these two hands. She is like my own flesh and blood. And I'll watch over her until the minute you bury me. Mark my words, Lady Brit. No lady in waiting or beautiful silken dress can replace that bond. I don't know what was happening.
We'll see, hag. I love how we just immediately fell into like the most ridiculous voices we could for them.
So you're stuck here? Yes. While your brother's gallivanting around Paris, I shall be thinking of him fondly from my seat on the chamber pot. What the fuck? Elsinore Castle becomes more oppressive each day. It must be so terribly oppressive being prince. Hey, Mal! If I didn't know you well enough to tell otherwise, I'd think you were being kind. There are still good things about Denmark, Hamlet. My father was one. You were the other. Now both are gone.
Jesus, chill out, man.
Can I leave? Goodbye. Oh. Yes.
Hamlet
Oh,
becomes upset
he needs the night to recover. Great. Good.
and will avoid you.
Good. Good. What have you told the king?
Nothing yet, naturally.
Can I also just say Bernardo's the hottest person in this game, besides us,
Yes, of course.
of course.
All we can do is wait on Hamlet's word.
Perfect.
Until then, we can merely wait and watch and hope it doesn't return.
It?
I think it's the ghost.
Yeah, sorry, I was being sarcastic.
Yeah. Oh my god, can you eavesdrop on Hamlet so making a soliloquy? Yep.
If I could only dissolve. If it were only that easy to die. God, would you spite me even then? You would, wouldn't you?
This is hell.
Everyone can see you, dude! Even though you've brought me nothing but misery in this flat, weary world. And this castle is like an overgrown garden. How I despise it.
Hamlet.
Hamlet, be at peace. Look at it this way. We'll drink to your house tonight. I and the rest of the guards. We'll drink ourselves silly. How does that sound?
Mother.
Father gave her anything, everything. I've never seen a love like it. I've never loved like it. And all too soon my father's dead, and she's marrying my uncle less than a month later.
Disgusting.
She had hardly gone from shedding tears to sharing his bed.
She had to move on, Hamlet. She is the queen. She cannot afford her grief. And your uncle's a suitable match.
No, he's a grody match. Ugh, shut up, Horatio. Frailty and woman are one and the same.
Come on, Hamlet. Get up off the floor now. Let's get you to bed, shall we?
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the... Oh, wait. Shit.
Hamlet.
Oh, wait, no, we already heard this.
My son.
Yeah.
Yes, alright. How do I get out? Alright, yes,
dear.
yes. Okay, we're leaving. Just absolutely nailing it.
My thanks.
That meeting. We've been in there for an hour. You freed me. Eternally grateful.
I sensed you needed rescuing, even though I know you've been waiting for a return to ordinary affairs.
It's refreshing, no? After the dark cloud that descended on Elsinore lately. The last few months certainly have been odd.
Agreed. What was it you wanted to discuss then?
It's that shift of music. You know, Ophelia, I'm gonna miss you.
And I you, brother.
Hamlet.
You and Prince Hamlet. You're not anymore.
Hamlet and I aren't together anymore, Laertes. I swear it on Mother's grave. Okay, Ophelia?
Has he
Alright.
given you any trouble?
No, he's far more focused on glaring daggers at his uncle Claudius. How long has it been since his father's funeral? A month? 2? And yet he scarcely seems to have recovered.
King Hamlet could do no wrong in the son's eyes, I'm certain. No doubt Hamlet's grief has been overwhelming as of late.
And Hamlet hates his uncle for marrying his mother. I see the way he looks at him, his eyes.
Like a kicked dog, angry, fuming, unpredictable. It is both proper and customary that Gertrude married her husband's brother after her husband's death. I have no idea why Hamlet's in a fit about it.
Because it's weird.
It had me worried he might take out his anger upon you.
Laertes.
Laertes, you needn't throw shoes anymore.
Throw shoes?
You remember when we were small that one summer when that Baroness and her children came to visit Elsinore?
You mean those horrible little boys who pushed you down?
Yes, and when one of them pulled my hair and said it looked odd.
Ah, right. I'd forgotten. I threw my boot at him. Good brother.
And, yeah, I agree. And you've been doing it ever since.
course.
No one pushes my sister around. Well, unless it's me, of course.
They won't. That's what I'm telling you. I can fend for myself now, I promise. Hey, Hawk!
Hello.
I'm not that little girl anymore, and I'm not going to let anyone do harm to me.
I suppose that's true, isn't it?
Ah!
Hi, Dad.
Dad!
You really have changed. I see something of mother in you now. She could be fierce like that. I likely won't see you before I leave tomorrow, but
Laertes.
Ah!
Laertes.
Father.
Dad.
My son. Father. My son, I believe you still have some things to attend to. Your ship leaves tomorrow morning, after all. You have little time to dally. You're correct. As usual, I pack nothing at all until the very eve of my departure. Better throw a few of my best dumplings in a trunk and call it a night. Just eat.
Pew!
Please get some sleep. You'll need it. I heard what your brother told you about Prince Hamlet. He's right. Prince Hamlet's poison to a young woman like you. And besides that, he's going to inherit the crown someday. It's a delicate situation, that
Hi,
one.
Natalie!
Hi, Natalie!
Let me click out of this so I can give you hypes. Hype, 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 hype. There we go. All the hypes. This is Elsinore. We're going to try and rewrite Hamlet as soon as we die the first time.
Yep. I know you loved him once. I'm your father. I see these things.
I know I ought not to be around him any longer.
For another young noblewoman, things might be different. But not so for you. These matters become more difficult for you in Laertes.
I'm well aware, Father. We both are.
Yeah.
But I am no scullery maid. I will not be forced to shrink away from him.
No, I wouldn't dream of asking that. I merely desire your safety.
Yes, Father.
Of course. I understand, Father.
Now, love.
Smart girl. Sweet dreams.
It's late. I really ought to sleep. I don't want to.
Learned more about get some rest.
All right. Oh, I'm in Laertes' room. Okay. We all sleep way too close together. Yes, I will click on my bedroom. Oh, I can fast travel.
Well, not. You can
Kind
auto.
of.
You can auto travel.
Auto travel, fast travel, same. Ooh. Peculiar Tales. I borrowed this from the gallery some time ago. Oh no, I'm not doing. No. I remember these. No, I refuse. I refuse to. No. Now I kind of want to read it though. Okay. Let's trade paragraphs.
Cool.
You take the first two, because there's.
Yeah, okay. I remember Celeste rode in the front. She was the head of the May parade, wearing a
Wait.
long white dress.
Oh, are we
Eh?
muted somehow?
Right?
Are we? I think Twitch dropped a few frames, but are we still here?
I think we are.
Whew, okay. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, we dropped frames for like 0.1% of a second, so we're good now.
We're good.
Whew.
Okay. She was the head of the May parade, wearing a long white dress with a blue ribbon around her waist and flowers braided into her hair. No one had ever seen a May Queen half so pretty, they said. A trail of wagons tied together proceeded down the only street in town, and there she sat at the very front, skirts trailing beneath her legs, which dangled off the wagon's edge. Her feet were bare and pale and clean, her eyes a blue to match her sash, and even I had to admit she was beautiful.
I watched her go by from just outside Mum's cottage. She turned to smile at me and called out, "Anna, come dance with us." She extended her hands towards me, the bells tied to her wrists tinkling faintly. We had been best friends once, after all.
But the boys who walked at her side jeered at me. "Ugly little bitch," one of them screeched. "Damn, okay." Another tossed a stone. "Brown too, slack-jawed, scruff-haired nothing." One of them came after me with a stick, as though he meant to break it over my back.
Tears filling my eyes, I retreated into the woods, far away from the raucous sounds of the May Day parade. Everything here was dark and silent. The trees stretched like fingers overhead, and for a moment I forgot myself in that darkness. I knew not where I went, but walked with my eyes locked upon the mossy ground. There was no path. I needed none.
All humans know when they have truly become lost. And so I had. It was nearly midnight now, though it had been noon when I left my mother's threshold. A full moon lit my path, casting twining shadows on the forest floor.
At last I came upon a still lake, and there I prayed to the spirit of spring herself, that great goddess whose image all May Queens were created in. "Make me beautiful like Celeste," I cried. "Make me worthy of being the May Queen too."
The waters parted, a single wave lapped the surface, and then slowly, the mare climbed out of the water's depths, one hoof at a time. It was a white mare, drenched through, and it shook its head wildly, flicking drops of water from its mane. Surely this must be the goddess herself, manifested in mortal form. Its mane was braided, just as Celeste's had been, but with mossweed, not flowers.
The mare stood before me, its golden eyes fixed upon me. At last it said, with no mouth that could move, but with a voice all the same, "Child of man, have you come to seek my aid?"
"I have," I said quietly. "I want to be beautiful as Celeste."
It bowed its great head to me and nuzzled my hand. I touched it tenderly, its breath on my fingers, and, flooded with sudden relief that my prayer had been answered, I pressed my face into its mane and sobbed.
"Cry not, child of man," it told me. "Come into my dark waters and be reborn as a goddess in your own right. Merely climb onto my back and we'll descend together. You shall be main queen yet."
I wrapped its mane round my fingers and pulled myself up her back with all my might, swinging one leg over her sinewy side. Together we began to descend into the water. I felt the cold bite of it weighing down my skirts, my shoes, and before I knew it, the water was up to my chest.
It was then I peered beneath the surface, and my heart leapt into my chest. The mare was no mare, but a rotted, hulking thing, its flesh ripped in pieces from its corpse and fluttering in the water's current. The wet stink of death came upon me, and I gagged. I reached for the only thing I could grab, a branch overhanging the pond, and pulled with all my might. The creature ceased its descent beneath the water and turned upon me, its face little more than two shriveled eyes and a grinning skull.
A name rose to my lips, a choked scream. "Brook horse!"
"Yes," the thing in the water hissed, its horse-like lips pulled back, revealing sharpened teeth.
I turned to swim, but felt those teeth closing down upon my back. The moon grew small, high above the surface, fading from reach. The soft green of it all surrounded me. I sank down to the moss at the bottom. No, not moss, remains. And the last thing I saw was that sharp, grinning smile.
"You shall never be queen," it rasped, "but your bones shall be beautiful indeed."
Oh my god, this story! Hi, Invert!
Hi, Invert! Welcome. We just finished a creepy story about someone who clearly had never dealt with the Fae before and knows not to get onto weird horses right by water.
And that reminds me a lot of what Gertrude says about Ophelia's death, like losing grip on the branch above.
Yeah.
It's certainly not a very uplifting tale.
Thanks, Ophelia.
I wish the story didn't feel so terribly familiar somehow.
Oh,
Ah, ah.
what
Is
a
there anything
weird
else?
thing to say, Ophelia.
What a weird thing something to... What if, though? I know we should just leave. I know we should just go to sleep, but let me... What's Hamlet up to? He's probably... He shouldn't be here, actually. He shouldn't be here. Invert. All right, that's right. That's right. He's pouting, of course. Of course. We can't... No, we can't go in any of these. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's do this. We've got to get to the day of our death.
Invert, please don't hop onto creepy horses that you find on the edges of swamps. Ah, yes. All the advice.
Hey, Monodow! Thank you. Oh. Mwah.
Oh, there's a Bean Boozled. Oh.
Oh! Look at all the art. It's so pretty. I don't want any of these. Yes, yes.
What a weird prophetic dream to have.
Oh, those are 2 subs. 2 subs. Okay.
Mocha, thank you.
Thank you, Mocha. Oh dear. I can't even be sad about. There's so much happening. So, in case you don't know about this game, it's, as Kiana said at the beginning, it's Hamlet meets Groundhog's Day.
And we're Ophelia, who's the best.
Who is the best.
What a strange dream. So specific about everything that just happened.
So bizarre. Okay, so I can't even tell what this one is. I think it's supposed to be either Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti. And then either canned dog food or chocolate pudding. Let me get my spit tissue ready for this. Thank you very much. I think that one's Tutti Frutti.
I hate that you don't know.
I hate that I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't have any root beer. I have to wait till Allie gets home to get me root beer. I have iced coffee. Okay, that one was Tutti Frutti.
Okay.
Thank you for gifting those subs.
Thank you.
Enjoy
It
the
wasn't
emotes.
it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. No, it was fine.
Yeah, the time to parse the taste is disconcerting.
I do, Natalie. I always have this roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, and then it's always like are you going to spit it out or not? It's always a fun time.
This one is definitely dog food. I just smelled it.
Oh, great. You gotta commit.
No, Sphinx, no!
Oh my God, Sphinx!
Sphinx!
Thank you so much, Sphinx. But that's also 5 beans.
Sphinx. Sphinx. Sphinx, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those gifted subs. Oh, no.
We don't have to do them all in a row.
Yes, yes. We can space them out. We'll space them out.
Also, Natalie, it's mostly because Lauren volunteers to do it.
Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh no, why did my alert box not work?
No.
No! Hold on.
But yes, I do not do the Bean Boozles. Lauren suffers alone.
There, it did it. It was just delayed. Okay. I've suffered a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Why?
Thank you. That was Anon. Anon.
Yeah, I love how it's like, yeah.
I'll be with you, Anon. Okay.
Okay, do one more and then we'll get back into it.
Yeah. We gotta play the game or something. Okay, we've got Again, I can't really tell. It's either... I think it's either dirty dishwater or birthday cake. Someone needs to keep track of how many beans I owe.
Okay, so this is your first out of the 5, so.
Yeah.
The faith journey every single time.
I think it's dirty dishwater.
Allie!
Allie!
Can you get Lauren some root beer and
And a
save her?
pickle. And a pickle. Yes, Natalie, that's a yes. Okay. Let me pull out. Oh, God. Okay, they can't both be dog food. Okay, I've got the other 4 pulled.
Cool.
So I can just look down at them
As they taunt you
and
from your desk.
Wow, what a strange dream.
Hello?
Is someone there? Ah! Get out of my
Hamlet,
room. Get out
why
of my
are you here?
room, fuckboy.
What type of dude just like waltzed in like, hey, you were asleep, sup?
A prince. Ophelia. Hamlet, is everything all right?
Oh.
His death. I've seen it with my own eyes. And the traitor is my own blood. And my mother. Oh God, my mother.
Worms.
Worms.
Worms. And
Worms.
wriggling earth.
Okay, sir, if you just want to read the whole thing. Yes, Natalie. The blue ones are my safety. Just haven't pulled any out since the first one. Hamlet, stop. Just, what in the world are you talking about? And why are you in my bedchamber? I'm sorry. Sorry. Wait, weirdo. He looks so peculiar. Something's wrong. My head feels strange. That dream seems so real.
We just got inflicted with time powers.
The time power. Oh God, time's moving. Why is time move? Stop moving so fast. Okay. What do we need to do today? Oh God, oh my God, Dad.
Don't think I missed Hamlet leaving your room just now, Ophelia.
Oh my God,
Father.
Dad. Father, what's wrong?
You mustn't.
Only last night we discussed this. Why did I see Hamlet coming out of your chambers? Did nothing I say stick with you? Were you deceiving me?
I can explain.
And he was half clothed, too. If only someone else had seen him dashing out like that. I shudder to think of it. I'm going to have to speak to the king about this. I cannot hide this from him, unless I suppose you can offer some explanation for the transgression.
It's the time powers.
Ophelia?
The time powers. I'm sorry, Father. I don't feel well. I had such an odd vision last night.
A vision?
No, never mind. It's past now. I'll sleep better this evening, I think.
Be careful.
Be careful, love. That's all I ask. Carry on like this. It terrifies me. I don't want you hurt.
Yes. Future
Ophelia
event.
learns about a future event.
Yes, it's on the timeline now. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I remember this shit.
Oh, I kind of remember. It's like we can...
Yeah. We can click on the past event to see who was there.
Oh, this is a past event. Okay. Future events are marked in blue. It can change. Okay, so that's at 9:30.
Yeah, and you can. Yeah,
My
we
bad.
can travel to it too.
Oh, Laertes. Go say bye to my brother. Where's Gertrude going? Oh, isn't she like kind of getting it on with Horatio?
Or like Horatio like flirts with her.
Yeah. Going to the docks, going to the docks, going to the docks.
Oh yeah, I forgot follow was a thing we could do.
I don't think Laertes cares about my tragic nightmare. Alright. Hamlet is acting incredibly strangely, and I'm worried.
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Did he threaten you?
No, it was nothing like that. Just being a
I
fool.
see.
Well, that's not strange, is it? That's how he always is with you lately. Lovesick idiot, like a dog that comes crawling back even after he's been kicked.
Laertes, I get the feeling you don't like Hamlet. This time was different somehow.
Are you concerned?
Possibly. He came into my room, partially clothed, raving about nothing in particular.
And you didn't tell me that first? Then I must stay, to keep watch, until this fit of his lifts. I'd better not go to Paris. Not yet, at least. I'll ask the docksmen to hold in the bay. Father will be furious, of course.
You're certain you want to stay just because Hamlet might do something inappropriate?
Oh, sister.
You don't understand what men are capable of. That's a blessing. I promise you.
Maybe not, but I know what Hamlet is capable of. He doesn't frighten me. This is your one opportunity to go to Paris. Take it, please.
All right, if you insist. But write me often. I want to hear when things improve.
Okay. Oh. Oh, yes.
So that's completed.
Yes.
Look at all these characters.
Yes. All right. Oh, yes. The prince and me. I could rekindle the flame if I wanted to.
But do we?
Do we? See, look. Yes. They're flirting over there. I remember.
Yes,
Yes.
they do a
Oh,
flirt.
Horatio.
Oh, it's those two.
Yes.
Are you well this morning?
Of course.
Of course. Always up for a walk to lift the spirits. You are the only man who will take me for a stroll these days, Horatio. It's as though half the time these days my husband is concealed away in his chambers, lost in thought.
My queen.
My queen, these walks are a treat. Your beauty is so great that when people see us out, I look handsome just standing next to you. Huh. You flatter me.
Haha, yes.
Yeah, he
yes.
actually had a crush on her.
Yeah, I was like, crush. What time is it?
Seven.
It's 8. About
Yeah.
8. Oh, that's right.
Yes, Rose and Crest and Guildenstern, who were women.
They're
in
ladies.
this.
We should probably head there. Let's head there. Still got it like an hour.
I love our running. It killed me every time. Everyone's hurrying.
Yeah. All the Danes are so in shape because they run everywhere.
Now then.
I call you here to help me in my wife's predicament. Blah, blah, blah. Hamlet's melancholy. My nephew's wits have left him as of late, and he's become altogether too dour.
We've heard tell of it, my lord.
But cheer is what we specialize in.
Yes, cheer and a little whimsy.
Good lord, you're both insufferably bright. I've a task for you, one which is richly rewarded. Uncover the reason for Hamlet's madness if you can. Report all of his movements back to me.
Ooh.
A spying mission.
At once.
We can certainly attend to that.
Oh, it's not spying per se. We're just worried about him, that's all. Well, it's all the same to us, my lord.
We'll report back anything we learn as soon as we learn of it.
All right, you traitorous people. Ugh, this thing doesn't...
Look at them.
Can we talk to you two? I don't want to. I think you have a thing for us.
Oh yeah, I forgot there is a branch where we can seduce him.
Yeah. What's wrong with Hamlet?
My lord.
Prince Hamlet is acting incredibly strangely.
Hamlet.
Hamlet, Hamlet, Hamlet. I've done all I can. I don't know what else to do. Even a manged dog responds more predictably than he does. But I must keep trying to get through to him, for my wife's sake and sanity. I'll meet with him anon. This necessitates swift reaction as Hamlet's new father.
They will confront Hamlet.
Confronting Hamlet, it should be on the timeline. Yes, okay, excellent, excellent. Cool.
I guess we just vibe here until
Yeah.
we decide which event we want to.
Just look around the room. Fireplace. Okay. Alright, here everybody comes. You done flirting, Gertrude? Alright. Where is everybody? That was supposed to happen at 9:30. Oh, there they all are.
They all have to butt in. Fortinbras has decided there is no need to continue the bad blood between our nations, my lord. He wishes for safe passage to Poland. That requires him to cross our lands.
This is a dirty trick. Harmless enough request, given his recent peace offer. In the interest of repairing our friendship, I will allow him passage.
Right, my lord.
It's a trick!
Him! Sorry to interrupt the flow of the war chamber, so to speak, but it's a pressing personal concern.
Speak your mind.
Hamlet.
Hamlet is acting quite mad. He threatens Ophelia's safety, and her happiness too. Oh, my poor Hamlet.
I agree. He's been doing poorly as of late.
So then?
But I believe I have identified the cause. Hamlet is lovesick. He's a man obsessed, and he's after my daughter.
He's after my daughter!
I saw him departing my daughter's room just a few minutes ago.
That was hours ago.
She wouldn't tell me anything about it, though. Either. Of course, I've given word to Ophelia to rebuke him, disregarding whatever dalliance they once had.
Wow, Dad. As well we know they did once. But if all of this is true, then Hamlet is in a worse state than even I anticipated.
Are you sure he wasn't invited in?
Gertrude!
Not a chance. That is. No offense to young Hamlet, of course.
My lady.
My lady, what my father says is true. I didn't invite Hamlet into my chambers, and he seemed to be unusually disturbed.
Oh, my apologies then, Ophelia. When he returned from Wittenberg, I thought, well...
Now, none of that talk here, love. Okay. Interesting. Can I go now? When do they confront Hamlet? Soon. Like at noon.
Soon.
Yes, I'm done listening to all of you. I'm going here real quick.
Hey, Irma.
I don't think,
I don't think Irma cares.
She doesn't care. I have nightmares. You as well. Have you been having nightmares too? No, but the queen, she has so many. I brought a cool cloth to her last night to calm her down. She was in such a fright. She may be grown, but she's as much my little Gerta as ever. She comes to visit me nearly every night, but never tells me the contents of her fitful and bloody dreams. All right. Cool.
Fun times.
Yeah. So maybe she'll come here at night. Alright, they're leaving, so
Oh, I love how they sprint away every time.
I guess they're going to confront him in the courtyard? Guys, wait for me! You guys! Wait!
What a place to confront somebody. Just in public.
Oh wait, over here, the grounds. Wait up. All right, here we go. All right.
Hamlet.
We've merged. Your mother and I demand an audience with you. Since you have not sought us out, we come to find you.
Love, not so quickly. Calm yourself, please.
What I intended to say was, we'd like to speak to you about reconciliation. Lady Ophelia observed you've been menacing towards her. Always a keen eye, that one. Nothing escapes her observation.
What? Just we're casually standing there.
The young earth lies lazily packed on my father's ribs, and you're ready to settle into his throne. That's how it is, isn't it?
Hamlet.
Isn't it, Mom?
Stop.
I am your uncle by blood and father by law. I order you to listen to me without retort. You've no place intimidating the people of this castle, women especially. It's crude and beneath a young lord of your standing. Men must be strong, stalwart, and noble in this house. To perform otherwise shames the Danish crown. And furthermore, I'm leaving.
No.
Darling, no, please stay. I think this intervention had run its course.
Okay, bye. Bye. Don't mind me.
My love.
Don't
My
mind me.
love, you must be tender with him.
Why? Because the sniveling brat can't handle the touch of a firm hand? My brother was a fool of a father, and the boy is weak as a result.
Some noble hearts cannot be beaten into obedience, but love them well, and they will love back, ever faithful. My son is such a heart.
Enough. It was a waste to come here, for all of us. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Hello, Hamlet. Where are you going, bud? Hey, where are you going?
I feel like the icon of the hourglass probably means that they're like
Busy.
they're doing something on a
Hamlet.
timeline.
Oh, yes.
Hamlet.
Yes.
Gilda?
Rosie, Gilda, what in hell are you both doing here?
Well, coming to visit you, of course,
We were on our way to stuff our faces at the German court.
to pay our respects. She means.
Right. And we thought we'd pay you a visit too. Yes.
That
yes, I would.
Rosie.
Yes. You came purely to see me?
Of course. So what's going you down, old friend?
I mean, aside from your father dying in that awful snake incident, bitten in the garden, was it?
Gilda.
Gilda, you'll be obscene.
Who knew Danish snakes were such a prolific threat?
Honestly.
Honestly. Hamlet, we truly are sorry to hear about your father's passing. Really.
Uh-huh. My head won't stop throbbing. It feels as if something's... I fainted.
Oh, it's him.
It's a guy.
It's the dude. It's the playwright man.
Thought it was Bottom.
Thank goodness.
Father, what happened?
You had a fainting spell. You've been asleep. We're fortunate someone saw you collapse and raised the alarm.
Who?
Some traveling thespian?
Peter
Peter
Quince.
His name was, I think. Here to perform a play for His Majesty.
He's also from Midsummer.
Yeah, he works with Bottom and
Yeah.
everybody, I think. I think it's explicitly stated. Ophelia, you must be more careful. I've called for the court physician, but I don't know how soon he'll be here.
I don't need no stinking doctor.
If something worse had happened,
Father, I'm all right. I feel perfectly fine now.
And how wonderfully grateful I am for that. If you see that Quince man, you must thank him profusely. I believe he's putting on a performance in just a few minutes in the Great Hall. If you dress and go now, you'll make the start of it.
What's wrong with my outfit?
That would be an opportune time to express your gratitude, don't you think?
I'll be there.
Heavy-handed. Go there. I've got to attend to His Majesty, but please don't overtax yourself. I beg of you.
All right, Dad. I want to go talk to Peter Quince. Oh, okay. The performance is about to start. I wonder if that's the man my father mentioned.
My lady.
Lady Ophelia. So terribly good to see you in the land of the living.
I must express my most sincere thanks to you, Sir
Please.
Quince.
Please, no, sir. Peter Quince, the one-man thespian. At your service any time, my lady. I'm passing through to put on one of my performances for His Majesty's court. When I saw you collapse earlier, you gave me quite a start.
Were it
I
not
love this
for-
music.
It's very good. Were it not for you, I'm not certain what would have happened.
It is rather disarming when one's mortal coil fails one, isn't it?
Indeed. On that topic, have you been to Elsinore before? We've had performers at the castle often, but I cannot say I recall your face.
I've visited now and then over the years. It is unfortunate I have never made your acquaintance. Coincidence, perhaps. Or fate. Now please, you must excuse me. My performance is about to begin, after all. But if you ever find you need assistance in your endeavors, please do find me.
He's a time-traveling magician. And what endeavors might those be?
That's neither here nor there. Suffice to say, there are fascinating things at work in Elsinore Castle. The machine which had been set in motion can no longer be halted. Not now. It will be frightening at first, but then everything will become clear. And then we shall speak further, you and I. What ominous shit to hear. You just fainted. You had a weird dream, and now this dude's like, hey.
So, what's happening out
Everyone's in the
here?
courtyard.
Why is everybody... Oh, they're all coming
okay,
here.
they're all coming to here.
All right. Well, if you all had walked a little bit faster...
Welcome, one and all.
I'm gonna try some more beans while this happens.
Okay.
Again, it's dog food or pudding, and they can't both be dog food, right? Both.
Oh,
Both.
God.
It was dog food. It was dog
No!
food. Ah! That is foul. That is foul. It smells like dog food. Ah. 3 more to go. Ah.
Yeah. I, your humble playmaster, have arranged a most magnificent show for you tonight. And with my many chasing faces, I aim to please all who look upon me. So, without further ado, a tale of tragedy and woe.
The murder of Gonzago.
That. Of course I want to listen.
I don't think we've seen this one before, have we, my love?
It's not familiar to me, no. I, for one, am thoroughly excited. Horatio, keep a close eye on Claudius. Watch his face for me.
Certainly, but why?
Don't even worry about it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Our tale, my friends, take us to the fair city of Vienna, where King Gonzago and his wife, Baptista, are not so happily wed. Ooh.
That is cursed. That is a cursed image.
My king, let us count 1,000 journeys of the sun and moon again before our love be done.
Oh,
Oh, my love, I must leave you soon. My form is weak and frail, and thou shalt live in this fair world behind. But never fear, a new husband you shall find.
oh.
Oh, confound the rest! Loving anyone else would be treason in my breast. The only woman who can love a second husband must surely have killed the first. Naturally, Gonzago's evil brother, Lucianus, had something more sinister in mind. He planned to steal his brother's crown for himself.
Ha.
Is he Wario?
None of you shall sit upon the throne, but I, Lucianus. Lucianus poisons his own brother as he lies sleeping in the garden. Die, you old fool, once and for all.
No!
What do you call this play again, Gerda?
I cannot recall.
Oh, my dear.
The queen comes across the body of her dead husband. Just vocalizations for the queen. Kills me. My love, my king, please awaken from your slumber and hold me. My love, why are your lips so pale and your cheeks so white? Oh, he's dead.
What is this performance? Who organized this?
Hamlet, stop the performance. Haven't you seen what you meant to?
Shh. Here's the whoops. Here's the important part.
Now, as king, the evil Lucianus swoops in to retrieve his prize, the queen.
Ooh.
Come now, Queen Baptista. To the altar we must hurry. I protest. I'll never love you.
Oh.
But, my lady, how can I ever love another after Gonzago?
What do you think, Mother?
The lady protests too much.
Stop.
Oh! I need to leave.
Claudius.
I feel ill. I need to leave now. Cancel the
My
play.
lord.
The entire
I
play.
mean, it was almost over. Now.
Well, that was odd. Hush, Horatio. Everyone will have sweetmeats served in the Grand Hall shortly. Nothing to worry about.
I knew it. Did you see his face, Horatio? I'll take that spirit's word for 1,000 pounds.
I saw it too.
He's gone and run off. I'm going to pursue him. I have to know the truth one way or another. For some reason, Claudius was deeply upset by that play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chapel. Ooh. What's going on there? No, I want to go to the chapel. Oh. Can I, like, hide? Yes. Now might I do it, Cat?
Don't mind me as I just stand over here.
Not here at all. I'll hide back here. I'll hide over here. Yes, excellent. Oh, no, I'm hide over there.
Oh, my offense is rank.
Oh, my offense is
It
rank.
smells to heaven.
It smells to heaven. Even if you cannot forgive me, I can't bear this alone, not anymore. Yes.
Claudius, coming undone.
I killed him.
I killed. Oh, he admitted it. Murderer. Get him. Get him, boys. The oldest crime and the worst. The castle believes it to be a snake bite which froze his blood as he slept in the garden. But I poured that poison into his ear myself. I remember the feel of it in my hands. I don't deserve anything of his. Not his crown, not my wife, none of it. I know it. I know I was wrong. But in that moment, it felt... You know my heart, don't you, Lord? I could see no other way out. I need salvation, yet I am beyond salvation. All those who murder must go to hell, so your divine hand has written. Is it even possible to save my soul? No. How can it be? Is it really true? I mean, you knew it was true. What were you setting up, my dude?
Murderer.
Specifically to the
What?
pour the poison in his ear, which is the weirdest way
It's
to administer
weird.
poison to somebody.
So weird.
Like, who the fuck goes, I'm gonna poison this man. by just putting in a little funnel and just whoop into his ear.
Oh, look at me crouching. Nice. Okay. If I kill him while praying, he's a lunatic. He confessed to murdering my father. I should kill him. But if I do it now while he's praying, he'll go to heaven. Ugh. I can't do it. Yes, Hamlet now wants to destroy.
Just to destroy.
Yes. I should go. The time powers.
Oh, my head, my brain.
Ow, my big brain. It's the middle of the night. I tried to stay asleep. I really did, but I just couldn't. That's a good point, Sphinx.
Claudius.
So, King Claudius is a murderer, and no one but Hamlet and I know. There were whispers he'd killed his brother after King Hamlet's sudden death, but nothing with substance. Hamlet must have worked with Quince to put on a performance he thought would get Claudius to confess. But he didn't kill Claudius when he heard his confession, though I feared he might. Come to think of it, Claudius might come after us now, too. Because you were hiding really obviously, maybe? I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I'm afraid. What if things get worse?
I'm sorry to tell you, girl, but
It's about to get bad. Ooh.
I guess.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, this was a future event we were told about.
Yes. Gertrude visiting Irma. Go, Ophelia, go. Yes. Oh, it's crowded out here at 4 a.m.
Oh,
Hamlet.
upset and all red.
Yep.
I loved him, Irma. And I love Claudius. I do. But not like him. It's not the same.
Sorry.
It all happened so quickly, Biene. The death, the funeral, and the wedding. It was over so soon.
I just wish I could have known if you wanted me to be happy. If only there was that.
Gerta, we can never know for certain, but you knew his heart.
I can't.
Shh, there. It will pass. The grief will pass. I have lost half a dozen loves in my lifetime, and this I know for certain. But you must give it time. All right. Yes. Excellent. Yes. Can I come inside? Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud.
Buddy? Up the stairs, down the hall, take a right, I think. Yeah. Hey. Oh, you're still, all right, well. Is that your dad? Oh, you stole this to put in your room. You're weird. Wow, what a weirdo. Let's go. I feel like we go to bed. Can? Oh, I don't think we can.
What does the timeline say?
That's a great point. What just happened?
It's 6 a.m.
Yep.
Okay, no future events so far. So I guess we're just allowed to wander around, try to talk to people, I guess.
Hey, Mr. King.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Hey, Bernardo.
I love how Bernardo walks past us to our bed.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. Do you need something?
Oh, well, something unfortunate had happened.
Bernardo?
I'm sorry, Ophelia.
Oh, our
I'm deeply
dad's...
sorry to be the one to tell you this.
Our dad's dead!
Our dad's super fucking dead. Your father had passed away. He was involved in an altercation with Prince Hamlet.
Father? How? You're saying Hamlet killed father?
Hamlet wasn't in his right mind, Ophelia. He was raving, insane. I've never seen him like that. I'm so sorry. It happened in the Queen's private chambers last night. I wasn't there to save him.
Oh my god, father! Why was my father in the Queen's chambers? How did all of it come to pass?
At this time, my lady, I have no information.
Sorry to trouble you.
Apology to have come to you like this so abruptly. I felt certain you'd want to know.
Please.
Please take me to see him.
We have not been able to find the body as of yet. Hamlet has gone and hidden it somewhere. My men are searching as we speak.
Hamlet, you suck.
I think Hamlet himself is undergoing a complete break from realities
He
of
was a good
sorts.
man.
Your father was a good man. This was a horrible tragedy. Nothing you might have done would have prevented this.
Except, yes, it would have. We can save Polonius.
We will save our fucking dad.
Time heist. Time heist. That's not true. I saw it. I saw him die by Hamlet's hand in my dream, Bernardo. And I did nothing. I could have saved him, but I thought it was only a dream.
Ophelia, it was just a dream. Dreams aren't reality. Whatever vision you saw, it was just that.
No! You 7-foot-tall hunk. All this, I feel like I'm going mad. What am I to do now, Bernardo? I just want to be with Laertes. I need my brother.
I know, Ophelia. I know.
You don't know!
I'll do my absolute best to bring Laertes back to Elsinore as soon as possible. And for what little is worth, I am deeply, truly sorry. You and I have both known Hamlet all our lives. Never did we think him capable of murder. At the end of the day, I am the one wearing the armor. It was my duty to protect your father, and I failed him. Come, I have to break the news to the rest of the castle.
Oh, cool. What a fun trip. Yes, Hamlet. Yes.
In which Hamlet presses
Bring
his
news.
mom.
Oh, my goodness.
Everyone's here. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. There have been some troubling circumstances. The castle is in a state of emergency until my men and I are able to investigate thoroughly. Lord Polonius died very suddenly last night as part of a deeply unfortunate accident.
Wink.
He died at the prince's hand.
So, not an accident.
I
Murder.
mean, it was an accidental murder. A
He
manslaughter.
accidentally murdered the wrong guy.
Yeah. What? Oh.
That the boy.
Now then.
My men and I are still uncovering information about the event itself. I ask for your compassion for Lady Ophelia and Lord Laertes in this horrific time. Lord Polonius served the castle faithfully all his life. Whatever particulars surround his death, let him remember as he was, a stalwart advisor to His Majesty Claudius and the King Hamlet before him.
Sad.
Ophelia?
Okay.
Ophelia, I'm so sorry. This is rotten. All of this. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything you need?
No.
No, just send word to my brother, please. It still hardly feels real, Horatio.
Be kind to yourself today. Give it time.
Yeah, some self-care. Yeah.
Quite the information. My father's murder.
My father's murder! Where the two of you going? Where the two of you going? Y'all going somewhere? Alright, that's where you're going, I'm pretty sure.
I like how you teleported in front of
Yup.
them.
I'm really fast.
My lady.
Do they
Wow.
just go on walks
Wow.
every morning?
Huh.
So, my queen, I find myself poring over an interesting dilemma. Oh, do you now? What is to become of Hamlet now? Are you to quietly betroth him somewhere, given all that's happened? Send him away into some new life? Not with the predicament he's in.
Okay, are you guys done? No.
His mind's all strange at the moment. He's killed a man. No court will want him. He shall be an outlaw in reputation, if not a name. I fear for his immediate future.
I.
Horatio, what will I do? I just...
You two should kiss. Oh. I have to go find out where the others went.
Lady Ophelia.
No, just behind you, girl. Who's there? Oh, it's
I am sorry for what I must do.
murderer! Assassin! Who are you? Don't worry about it.
For whatever little it's worth, you are innocent of this matter. Denmark as it stands now must fall. It must fall. And you are the lamb whose blood must be spilled. The king is so abjectly useless, he cannot even whiff out a spy in his own court.
Ah! You've been spying on us? On me? What do you intend to do? Murder.
I didn't want to hurt you. Not really. They'll never know about this, of course. They'll think you drown in the end, the louts.
No! Murder me. Ah!
Rip.
I feel my body growing cold. Okay, we did it. We got through the actual.
We got through the prologue.
That was all the prologue. That was so long.
We just needed to get through
Dying.
the whole actual story of Hamlet.
Apparently, we got assassinated. Stop! No, please!
Back in my own bed?
How is this possible? I know what I saw. Someone definitely killed me.
I know what I saw, also
Ophelia.
what I fucking felt.
Yeah,
Hamlet?
that knife in my tummy is death. I see it with my own eyes. And the traitor is your own blood. Yeah, no, I know. What? I knew you were going to say that. How did I know? Have I seen this before? Is it the time powers? Could be. Everything's gone upside down. I need to get out of here. I can't breathe. I can't think. Bye-bye.
Hey, Quince, you know how you said that we might need some help?
Help. What is happening to me? My head's not pounding anymore. My head might be. Connects. Okay, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Ooh.
All right, so now we've got I think the catch the spy is the first thing we have to do so we don't die.
Yeah. Oh, Dad!
Hey,
Yeah,
we're going through this again.
All right, Dad. Okay. You're alive. You got murdered. Yes. This is so strange. Everything's happening all over again. I know I've done this before. Time is somehow repeating itself. I'm being given a second chance. And that means Hamlet will murder Father again, just as it was in my dream. Someone's after my life, too. There really is a spy in the castle, and that person wants me dead. I can change it. I have to. Aha!
Good idea, Ophelia.
Hey, I'm not mumbling. Dad?
No mumbling. Speak clearly. How many times have I told you?
I know. I'll be careful around Hamlet. I promise, Father. I promise. Maybe you should be careful around Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Father. I'm somehow being given another chance to survive. I could change my own fate. I should tell someone about my impending demise, but whom can I trust?
Mumbling.
Right, sorry. Okay. Whee! Okay, I can
Here we go. And we
All
can use
right.
the clock to fast forward time.
Ah, no, I don't want to fast forward it that much. Okay. I want to find Quince, but he might... There he is.
Quince, what the fuck?
Hey. Yes, it's all very beautiful. Yes, you and Horatio are getting it on. Where is he? Is that him? Yes. Talk. Frozen in time. Why is time repeating?
What a weird question to ask somebody just straight
open.
up.
Just open with that.
Why do you think time is repeating?
Perhaps there's something I haven't done. Perhaps I'm being punished by God or something? They say spirits roam the earth until they find their final purpose.
What rubbish? No, that's not it at all.
Rubbish!
This world is without purpose, divine or otherwise. There's only the meaning you make for yourself.
Alright, Peter.
After all, that person is still coming to kill you, aren't they? If other corpses could have another chance at life, they'd spend less time in philosophy than you are, I'm certain.
Alright.
Why don't you find a way to prevent your death?
Okay. Well, thank you for the chat.
Alright, so
We know
we
it's
know
her.
from our last time with Britt, who's the spy.
We know it's Brit, that jerk. Excuse us, yes. All the rest of you are ridiculous. Do whatever you want. Whee! Do. What the fuck is that? Simon? Is it a dog? Or a cat? I couldn't even tell.
I think it's a dog.
Brit. Hey, Brit. Listen, someone's trying to kill me off. Maybe you'll believe me.
What?
Is there a punchline here? This must be a joke, right?
No, someone wants me dead.
Well, that's melodramatic.
It's sort of a premonition, really, but I swear it's true.
I've heard of things like this before.
You have?
Yes, it's a form of insanity that comes on a woman during times of intense pressure. Hysteria. That's the word.
I'm not hysterical, Brit. I'm right. I know I am. I don't know why I thought you would help me.
Ooh, we should talk to Laertes because he hasn't left yet.
Laertes believes us. Yes.
Laertes would absolutely 100% believe us.
And he won't leave this time. Run, Ophelia, run!
Run like your life depends on it, because it does.
It does.
My lady.
What? Yeah, we just talked.
So terribly good to see you once again. Especially after what transpired last time.
Yes.
We talked to him before. We talked to him too early.
Thank goodness I'm not going insane. Time is repeating somehow. Everything's so strange. First that horrible dream, and now this.
Your father's death, and then your own. Surely the vision you had showed you such a fate.
How do you know these things? Did you cause them to happen? Are you some sort of sorcerer?
No, I didn't. I mean you no harm, Lady Ophelia. I merely aim to offer my assistance to your journey. Just as I did for His Majesty King Hamlet once.
Is my vision a portent of the future? Will my father's murder continue to come to pass? And someone's coming to kill me too, aren't they? Who can save us? Who can protect us?
Who indeed, Lady Ophelia? Unfortunately, this is a road which must be traveled alone, and it is a lonely one indeed. I look forward to watching you discover the solutions for yourself. But I aim to not leave you entirely defenseless. I'll be here to provide assistance if you have further need of me. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, I'm dropping some frames.
Yeah. I think you're good now.
Okay, cool.
I think remember when we had that period of time where your internet would just kind of dip every hour.
Yeah.
You're good.
But we're good now. Okay, Laertes!
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 Hey, someone tried to kill me.
You believe me, right?
I mean, he almost didn't leave the first time.
Yeah. I'm in danger!
Please.
Laertes, please listen. I believe someone is trying to kill me. I know how insane it sounds, but it's true. Please.
What? Are you certain?
I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
How can you know this?
I never believed the truth, but Someone has come to my chambers late in the evening and tried the knob. I hear footsteps in the hallway and a looming presence. Please believe me, Laertes, I tell you the truth.
I would doubt you, but I haven't seen that look on your face in years.
I believe you.
Nice.
Yay.
Yay!
I'd better not go to Paris. Not yet, at least. I'll ask the docksmen to hold in the bay.
Yay!
Father will be furious, of course.
I can't explain it, Laertes, but I swear to you, this is the truth.
Oh, sister.
I know, dear heart. Meet me in the guards' quarters. We both have friends there. Let us discuss the evidence further then. Yay!
Yay! Yes, yes, yes. Are we going there now? Yeah. The guard house. Yes! Onward!
Go!
Let's go!
Woo!
Race you there! No, don't. No, I'm winning. Woo!
Ophelia.
You told me you were afraid. I want you to know that I believe you. I believe you're in danger. But if what you say is true, then you better leave the investigation to me.
And why is that?
Because if someone does want to cause you harm, they're watching any moves you make already. I don't want you caught up in this further.
So,
So, I'm going to turn to someone I trust implicitly.
Is it Bernardo?
They have a keen insight into everyone's coming and goings within Elsinore, and might be able to help us narrow down a suspect.
Someone you trust? And who might that be exactly? Oh,
Just
no!
because you're my sister doesn't mean you know all my secrets, you know.
Isn't he dating Britt?
He has a thing with Britt, I think. I
He
can't
wa-
remember if it's just crush or if they actually are
I
together.
think they're together. I'll do some investigation of my own. Where is that on the timeline? Oh, okay, that is. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
we
it's
know
Britt.
it's Britt. Okay.
It's so interesting that we know who is
Yeah.
involved, too.
Um,
Okay, so everyone's having their fun little meeting right now.
I want to go into the gallery. We haven't been there yet.
Horatio is in there.
Hey, Britt, you sucker. True. Oh, yeah, there's the missing portrait. What's up, buddy? Ugh. Should we just start telling people
Got
shit?
so many.
Horatio.
Bernardo believes the spy may be hiding in Elsinore. What do you know?
Oh, of course. Ask the dark-skinned outsider what he knows of spies and treachery.
I didn't mean it that way, Horatio. I merely wanted to know if you had information I didn't.
My apologies, Ophelia. I'm a bit on edge. I can sense the blue bloods of this castle looking at me sidelong and clutching their bosoms with fear.
Yeah. This royal family is the worst.
Luckily, the good Bernardo believes I'm sure of heart. For now. And as he's running the investigation, his opinion is the only one that matters. Still, if you haven't spoken to him, perhaps you ought to. Just to set your mind at ease. Okay, let's go. Hey, Bernardo, the spy.
Bernardo! Where are you, bud? Where are you?
Is he? Oh, he's in court right now.
Right. Yes. All right, Horatio. We'll talk later.
Poor Horatio.
Yeah. No, this place sucks. It's beautiful, but it sucks.
The people here suck.
Yeah. Bernardo, hey!
Bernardo.
I'm in danger. Wait.
Do you want to do I'm in
no.
danger or
No,
spy?
Spy.
Bernardo.
I've heard the news about a spy in Elsinore. What do you
all is
know?
well.
Despite how worrying it may sound, I feel certain the danger to you is very little, my lady.
No, Bernardo, you don't understand.
Understand?
I don't care about that. I want information. What can you tell me?
It is an ongoing investigation. At the moment, it is up to myself and my men to get to the bottom of it. I've been asking all with suspicious information to report it to me. That is, if you think someone knows something about all this.
I mean, I know something.
Tell them I've requested a meeting with them.
Farewell.
I'll interrogate them further. Politely, of course.
Wink. All right.
Okay, so I guess when we find out Britt has information, we tell her, hey, Bernardo wants to talk to you.
Yeah. I just kind of feel like telling the king I know he murdered his brother. What do we think?
I feel like it might fuck the timeline incredibly.
That might mess us up. It's true.
I feel like we could, our next day, we can just do that, like the next reset. We start off with, hey, Claudius, we know we murdered your brother.
Listen, buddy. What? What's happening?
Brit.
Britt, oh, come now, don't look so surprised. Did you miss me? Shouldn't you be on the sea by now? Gonna stay away from you, as always. So, you're what? You've returned? Indefinitely delayed my departure, more like. My family needs me close right now. My sister especially.
Ugh.
Oh, come on. Feely can't be without her big brother for one little summer.
Feely.
Don't call her that. Fine, I won't. But you're tense. What's really going on, Laertes? We'll talk about it tonight. When we're alone, away from prying eyes. I will see you tonight.
Of
yes?
course.
Of course. Always, love.
Ew.
I'm so upset that... I always forgot how kind of upsetting that was. That.
Gross. Gross.
Hey, Laertes, stop.
Yeah, hey, buddy. Oh, hey. Yes, Hamlet. Hamlet. Church. Sup, Brit?
Hamlet!
Yes, it's this. He's busy.
We can speed up time.
That's right. Is there anything else we'd want to do, though? Ah! Too fast, too fast. Where'd you go? Where? Oh, he's out here now. Oh, this is when he gives Quincy instructions, I think.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. It is truly a treat to return.
Yes.
I think we could use some drama right now. Some comedy or tragedy. Perhaps one than the other. Though tragedy better fits the mood of the castle, I think.
I can more than provide, my dear prince.
Okay, so, well, I don't know why it does that. I've heard the performance is to start tomorrow night.
Indeed, my lord. Why, I'm already hard at work on the script.
You mean you haven't written it yet? Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I'm an improvisational artist, you see. My performances adapt to the local conversation at hand. So much more topical that way. You understand, I'm sure.
How interesting. I have some ideas, but no stroke of genius quite yet. Let me think on it a while. We'll speak more tomorrow.
Of course, my lord. I'll be waiting.
Yep. Hey.
Hey, Claudius killed King Hamlet?
Hamlet.
Oh, whoops. Hamlet, I know that Claudius murdered your father. What? You know this? How? It's hard to explain, but I heard him confessing it himself. He was praying, and he stated it plainly without poetry. I thought I was alone in this. You're the only other person who suspects him. Now is the time you have to do something, Hamlet. If he truly confessed before you, then that's the proof I need to act. Were it coming from anyone but you, Ophelia, I could scarce believe it. My uncle must die. What a relief it is to feel that for certain.
What a fucking thing to say with a smile. My uncle must die.
Listen, when I ran into your bedchamber earlier, I wasn't mad, I swear it. I saw my father's spirit on the castle walls. It spoke to me. Your father's ghost? I saw the spirit in a dream too, I think. My father's spirit told me precisely what you've just said, that my uncle killed my father and covered up his crime, and now you've confirmed it for me. How wonderfully freeing it feels. For my own sanity, I must find out if my mother knew of this. I have to know if she was complicit too. How might we uncover that? Her journal. My mother keeps a diary in her bedroom detailing her every thought. She writes in it often. I thought she might speak of her guilty mind there if she had one. She's always been fond of you. You can get into her chambers.
Right, this was a whole thing.
If you are part of this, I have to know for certain. Help me, please. If you help me find the diary, I'll take you to meet my father's spirit. Then you'll see that I'm not insane. Okay.
Right.
Woo!
Yeah, this was a whole thing that we have to. Hamlet
Well-
no longer believes that he's paralyzed by
Paralyzed with
inaction.
inaction. Oh, we know so much.
We know so much.
Yes. All right. Timeline.
What's the X?
What?
The X is on the timeline.
Oh, now it's unlikely that he's gonna do the play because
Because he knows.
yeah. So there's no reason for it. Can I go here? Jogging, sprinting. How close are we? Oh, they're gonna eat. Actually, let's see if we can get inside. I don't think we can. Locked. Okay. Who would have access? Probably
Brit and Irma.
Brit and Irma.
Brit, Irma, and King Claudius.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Now we're actually awake for this time. Because
Woo!
last time we were passed the fuck out.
Ah, yes. Are we all gonna stand up and have dinner? My lady, if he treats you cruelly tonight,
He won't.
but if he does, will you not see to it that he is disciplined?
He needs a mother, Irma, not a militant leader.
Yeah, okay. Very well, I shall have the servants set the table.
Hamlet must be disciplined.
Irma's ire. Yay, food.
What if we're just vibing? We're just
Just
standing.
vibing. Are we gonna... Okay, are we gonna sit? Maybe? No? Okay. I wasn't hungry anyway. That's fine.
Irma, this is wonderful, as always, my dear.
Of course.
Of course, love. Yes, many thanks, Irma. You've made my wife a happier and plumper woman during these hard times. Yeah, get some, yeah.
Narities, such a wonderful surprise to see you dining with us. I thought we lost you.
Yes.
Ah, I'm soon to Paris, my lady. This is merely a temporary stay. Well, I'm certainly glad to have you with us a little longer, and I'm certain your father is too.
Hamlet.
Aren't you hungry?
My appetite fails me. Perhaps it's just a stench on the wind blowing in from the graveyard.
This food. Oh, Hamlet.
Idiot. Oh my god, Irma. Calm down.
Emma really doesn't like Hamlet.
Enough. Sit up straight. Look at your mother when you speak to her. Or what? Or I'll have to teach you discipline at the tip of my blade. Cool. What a fun group. You ought to have sent me away when you had the chance. Not until this madness you expressed has subsided. Then we will all be waiting a while for my behavior to become pleasant, I expect. Oh, no, I have to go. Yeah, no, I have to go. Oh, where are they going? Where are they going? I gotta go. I gotta go. Hey, oh, guys, get out. Fuck. Where are they? Where are they? Fuck. Oh. There they are. Run, Ophelia, run!
Run to find out information.
Jim, I like when their voices just completely don't match at all what we've decided their voices are.
It's fine.
It's fine. Don't mind me.
Let me just hide in the corner.
My lord.
It's not often you invite me into your chambers where anyone might see us. And it's even less often I would entertain such an invitation at all, just so we're perfectly clear.
My lady.
Fickle as your heart is, it is fond of me. This I know.
Laertes.
You fool. Why didn't you go to Paris?
Aww.
Maybe then you would have found a girl you could actually wed. Yeah, because she's a lady in waiting. You already know how I feel about that. Besides, my sister believes someone wants to hurt her. Ultimately, that's the real reason I didn't go to Paris. I couldn't. Not after seeing her face.
Ophelia.
Ophelia thinks someone wants to hurt her? For what reason? I'm not certain. I know how it sounds, but I believe her. Good brother. You've always got your ear to the ground when it comes to gossip within the castle. I love how we're crouching behind this fucking chair. Does anyone harbor ill will towards Ophelia? Anyone who would want to cause her trouble or frighten her? I think you ought to watch Ophelia's back. If you don't watch over her, Claudius might...
What the hell?
What the fuck?
The fuck?
You think the king might harm her? That's quite an assertion. Think a moment. She broke Hamlet's heart, and he's still smitten with her powerfully. He watches her like a lovesick fool. The king believes is what driven him mad. If Hamlet were to do something foolish, such as ask for her hand in marriage, then Claudius couldn't use him to make political allegiances any longer. And he isn't a popular king. He needs all the ties he can make. But, well, look, there's no sense in dwelling in all this. Besides, we must celebrate you being here with me. Please do not
Get
fuck
out!
while we're in the room. And here I thought you weren't the sort to be romantic, or something of the like. If you don't hush, I'm gonna turn right around and leave again. As you wish, my lady.
Laertes is... and Brit is... I can't even look. I need something to block the sounds out.
How fucking awkward is it to be stuck in a room while your sibling and the person you do not like get it on?
Yep. Oh, let's look at the timeline. What to do? Yeah, not gonna do that. And then there's tomorrow. He's gonna confront him. Hello?
Okay, bye.
Where the hell are you going, buddy?
Oh, we can tell Britt, hey, what's his face wants, he wants to talk to you.
Where Bernardo has summoned you.
Brit.
Bernardo would like to meet with you privately. Could you report to him, please?
What?
This is an insult. How dare he waste my time?
I don't
I'm
like you.
going to give him a piece of my mind.
Okay, that's going to be
Tomorrow.
Okay. What's going on over here?
In the graveyard.
graveyard.
Or is it Dad with Mom's grave?
Dad? Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. Yup. Aww.
Oh, Ophelia, you're here. Do you know what today is?
Mother? I'm not certain what you mean. Judging by where we are, I'd assume it's got something to do with Mother.
Today marks the day your mother and I were first wed. She was close to your age then. We were so wonderfully young. I wish I could remember my own mind at that point in my life. Everything was so clean and simple, and matters so easy to sort through. Do you ever miss your mother?
I think so.
You were so small when Elise died. Hardly able to move on your own, and sickly too. She was terrified she'd lose you as she lay ill. She handed you to a nursemaid instead of continuing to feed you. It likely saved your life, though it brought her immense pain to do so.
I'm lucky then.
Your mother was the light of my life. When she left us, my life... Well, I have you and Laertes. Were not for you two, my world would have gone completely dark. For many years, it was as though nothing would ever make me smile again. My hair grew white, and my hands feeble. I felt I needed her to live. You were the spitting image of her. Sometimes when you were small, I could barely bear to look at your face. It was too painful. But I know she'd be so terribly, terribly proud of you and Laertes. That's what has kept me alive these many years. I'll stay out here just a little longer, I think. If there's anything more you'd like to know about your mother, you have only to ask. It's difficult remembering, but important.
Father, you know how deeply I love you, right?
My love.
I do. I have often felt I was failing my family as of late. Most of all you.
I understand that you love me too.
That brings me some small relief.
I'll leave you. I'll leave you be. Be safe, Father. Oh.
Thelonious doesn't deserve to be fucking murdered.
What's going on here? Irma talking to Marcellus. Yeah, I feel like Irma or Britt has access to Gertrude's chambers.
Yeah.
Jim, I like Run Ophelia Run, like Run Lola Run. I loved that movie when I was little. I loved it. That would be great. I would much rather watch that than watch that book. It was a movie adaptation of a book where like Horatio actually smuggles Ophelia out and they fake her death. Oh no, I missed it. They're just
Oh,
playing.
you missed it.
They're playing.
Oh yeah, they're
cards.
gambling.
Yeah. Talk. Hey. She's not gonna let me have
She's not
this.
gonna want to let us in.
Can you help me? I have a key. What need do you have of it? I'd just like to take a quick look around. There's something I'm looking for. Rummaging around in my lady's chambers. Ha! Guts, but no tact. Everyone knows you're too curious for your own good, my lady. Isn't there something I could do for you in return? A favor of sorts? A woman who strikes deals. Far too few of those around. Yeah, I'll buy it. I've been known to gamble now and then, but the cowards who play with me are too delicate to play my favorite trick-taker, rough-end honors. Instead, they stick to only the games they think they can win. Round up my card partners, persuade them, and you'll have yourself an exchange. Not to mention, if the guard captain sees me rousing up his men for immoral behavior, he'll be furious, the pious lout. That'd be Horatio, Marcellus, and the good Lady Britt, of course. If you tell them all I want to strike up a game, come back here. Only then shall I unlock the room for you. Well,
Gambling.
gambling. Well, Marcellus is...
The key to us doing this thing. Remember, wants to play cards.
Play cards with her. Do it. Rough and honors. Yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay. Lady Britt.
Britt.
Run! I don't think we'll be able to do this in time, but... You. What?
Oh, you're busy. Highly, some peace and...
Britt?
Oh, wonderful. It's you. Can't a girl admire art in peace?
I wasn't aware you had such a connection to the Royal Gallery.
You're not aware of much, really, so that's not surprising.
What brings you in here, then?
I enjoy the excuse to be in here, away from the noise. Things are so emotional in the quiet lately. You'd think royalty would be raised better.
You mean Hamlet?
Yes. Don't you hear what he says about you? It's always, Ophelia said this, and Ophelia said that, and get her to a nunnery, and the likes. He can be so tedious. I often come here simply to escape everyone. You included, obviously.
For what little it's worth, I like to hide away sometimes too.
With that, we were born men, Ophelia, and had nothing to hide from.
Beautiful.
Look at these beautiful works. Nothing about the artist's will is hidden. He paints beautifully. Every expression is exquisite in its uniqueness. The colors are incredible. It's as though he's reaching through the frame to grab you by the hand and say, I cannot be ignored.
I've never looked at these paintings that closely before, I suppose.
I sit here, a golden idiot, idly on the queen's side, and I brush her hair and listen to her chatter, and it's all just useless. If I were born a man, I would paint and fight and run free, and I would go as far as my feet could take me. Anyhow, no sense telling you and all of that. Begone, desummon. How do I banish you? Oh, never mind. I'll go. Bye.
She seems unusually distressed. I wonder if anyone else in the castle knows why.
Laertes, sup?
Bro.
Bro, do you know anything about this?
Alright. Well, Britt. Do you want to go play cards? Britt? Yes, rough and honors. Yes, okay, good. Great. Perfect. We just need
Everyone really
Horatio.
wants to fuck over Irma in
Yeah.
this card game.
Run, Ophelia, run! Just absolutely nailing it. Do it. Rough and honors. Do it. Yes, okay. Damn it. You don't have any money? Aw. Yeah, well, you're a charmer. That's everyone, I
Yep.
think. Okay, so we got all of them.
Now then.
Yes, I would love to update Irma. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You say they'll be there for the game. That's what they told me. Most excellent. Time to break out the old liar's deck. Irma never plays a fair game of cards. Wait, what about the key to Gertrude's room? It's true, a deal is a deal. Truth be told, I never keep that old thing on me. I stash it in the strawberries by Gerda's room. You can go fetch it yourself. I have cards to play. Excellent, excellent.
Cool.
Oh, wait, are they... Oh, they're going to play
No,
the
that's
card game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So let's... Ugh.
You're kind of in the way, Gertrude. You're in there.
Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. That's in the
And also
strawberries.
Marcellus is there.
That's awkward. Aha!
Key.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I think we'll have to come by
Do that
another
in
time.
the morning, maybe. Okay, I think we should
Do we
go
want to talk to Laertes?
Oh, yeah. We're... Bro. Getting our steps in. Hey.
Okay.
My God.
Britt, you had seemed chronically unhappy?
Laertes?
You know Lady Britt better than most. Do you know what's got her in such a strange mood?
What's wrong with Britt? Did she say something to you?
Not exactly, but something's amiss, I can tell.
I just met with her the other night. She has a lot on her mind. I'd give her some space, Ophelia. Let her sort things out.
Perhaps if I'd approached him before this meeting, he would have spoken on my behalf. What's going on in there, Dad? Dad, what's up? Let's do this.
Father.
Father, you know of Hamlet's affections for me. Couldn't this be cause for the king to harm me?
Ah. Why do you ask? Did something happen? Do you have a reason to believe you might be harmed?
Yes. Yeah, I do. I do.
Another one to ashes.
Father.
What are you doing?
What's best for Her Majesty and for Hamlet. With everything that's going on, precautions must be taken.
Stop!
What is he doing? Oh, shit.
Ophelia, you couldn't possibly understand what these documents contained. Burning these papers is a blessing to the ones who wrote them. Someday I hope you will understand the everlasting dedication I bear to this royal family. This is the depth of it. Did he burn the diary?
No one must know.
If you tell His Majesty about this, it will be my head. There exists some secret strange note written by King Hamlet. Ha!
Huh. Okay, we should go to sleep. Yeah. Just like 3
Go the fuck
hours.
to sleep.
Oh. Okay. Oh shit, he's confronting him. Run. Run.
Upset.
Oh, he
Oh.
killed him.
Oh, he just killed him.
That's the herald's horn. Something's happened.
Did we just... Oh, apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for disturbing you. Sorry. There have been some troubling circumstances. The castle's... Yeah, we've seen this. Okay. The king has passed. As a result, no festivals or celebration will be observed for some days. His loss is keenly felt by us all, I'm certain. I love how he walked in right at the end of that. His Majesty and the Prince. Well, I'll leave it to His Highness to describe what transpired between them. Needless to say, it was a tragic accident. We shall all mourn him deeply.
This is horrible. I cannot believe it.
He's really dead?
Good riddance, I say.
His Majesty. The nobility will soon meet to arrange a vote. In the interim, by our custom, Hamlet would traditionally carry on the duties his uncle leaves behind. My lord, are you prepared for that?
If that's what I must do. I need some time to think about it. But I think my own father would have wanted this of me, for me to take the throne.
You don't have to do this, my prince.
Please, just give me time.
Of course, as you wish. I apologize, everyone, for the disturbance, but sudden deaths like this always warrants a heightened awareness. Super sudden! I encourage all of you to report anything troubling you see to me at once, and remain within the castle if possible.
Okay.
Whoops! I love how we were like, let's do the spy quest, and instead we just...
Yeah. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Ophelia, a word in private, please. He's dead. I can scarcely believe it. I just wish I knew what Father would say. I never thought I'd make it this long. I thought everything was so dark for so long. I couldn't feel, couldn't think. All I wanted to do was die. Some part of me still does.
I know.
Okay, I know. But you've got to make the hardest decision of your life. Where do you go from here now that you've chosen to live? I think I already know. I've spent these long months trying to purge you from my mind, but I couldn't do it. All the same, I know you've despised me from afar all summer. I wanted to respect that boundary. If it's true that you love me no longer, I'll go, and I'll never trouble you again with my affections, nor stumble blindly into your room at dawn. You've only to say the word. What will the others say, Hamlet? What does that mean? You know well, the forces at work in Elsinore are far stronger than whatever I might desire. Don't you think I saw the way your uncle looked at me as though I were an annoying insect? But he's gone now, Ophelia. He's dead. Listen, I am prince of this country, and soon, God willing, I will be king. What could you desire that would be beyond my power to control? You and I are bound by different privileges. That's the truth of this castle. But it doesn't have to be. Not anymore. Is that still something of interest to you? Revisiting our relationship, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Do you want me? Do you want me still? I was vile to you. I knew it even then. I've done things to you that would shame my father were he still alive. No amount of apology can ever remove what I've done to you. But despite all that, I am deeply, truly, eternally sorry for things I said and did to you. And if you can find it in your heart to ever think of me with affection. Hamlet, what you did to me was wrong. You tried to wound me with everything you had. You came after me again and again, and it hurt. I don't know that I can ever trust you again after that, or whether you deserve my trust.
Yes.
You're right. With my uncle's passing, I've come to believe in a world of fundamental justice. Justice for all who have been wronged, including you. And in a just world, I treat you as my partner and better for the rest of our lives. The mistakes of our past teach us where those whom we love deserve to be. And you deserve to rule Denmark at my side. You'd be a magnificent queen. I've always said as much, even in my cruelest moments.
Please.
Can you share that vision with me? Can you trust me again? Can we decide? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We want to be queen. Your mother would be thrilled, I'm certain. So your answer. I don't forgive you, Hamlet, not yet, but I suspect something in me misses you after all. Yes.
Oh, he's crying.
Why are you crying? Isn't this what you wanted? No, it's not that. These last few months have been a living hell. I couldn't agree more. Are you afraid of what comes next? More than I've ever been. No one is certain what the chain of command ought to be. I intend to take advantage of that ambiguity. It's time I sat throne. What's your plan? I don't have one. Not yet. If only there were someone who could give me advice. Help me through this. I might have some ideas.
Wait.
What is my idea? Where are you going? Will I see you tonight? Don't be afraid, Hamlet. The future belongs to you. Allow me to put thought to action on your behalf. Until we meet again.
We're gonna get fucking murdered.
We're gonna get so murdered.
We're now his lover. So we're gonna be fucked.
We're gonna get super fucked up. Bernardo. Why was that there?
I love how we're just like, let's just do this throwaway.
Just
Tell him about this.
Yeah, no biggie. No biggie.
And in the meantime, he just fucking murks his uncle, and then we rekindle a relationship, and now we might be queen.
We can go to her chambers right now.
Gasp.
If we run fast enough. As long and as
Oh
fast.
wait, I was gonna say, isn't the confrontation between Britt and what's his face soon? The interrogation.
Yes, we just gotta grab her diary.
Oh God.
Okay. May 2nd, some year. Tonight, my husband seemed distressed. At first, I thought he was missing our son, gone to Wittenberg. But as the night progressed, he seemed to grow old before my eyes. He seemed broken, somehow. When the second course was served, he collapsed while raising a toast. Ironically, a toast to our health. I took him on my shoulders and bore him out of the great hall and up to his bedroom myself.
As I lay him down in his bed, I noticed tears in his eyes. I tried to comfort him by kissing his forehead, but he pushed me away. You will betray me, he rasped. You will always betray me. Every time. You cannot do otherwise.
He collapsed into something like sleep then and would not answer my questions.
When I returned to the party, our guests were concerned, but Claudia stepped in to assure them. Everything's all right, he boomed in his loudest, most regal voice. Everyone, drink more. Don't take your health for granted. Jesus Christ, Claudius.
Then he turned and offered me his hand. Now, I think a dance with the queen will restore some life to this party, don't you? He said, smiling at me. It was as though I were the only woman in the whole world. In all my time married to Hamlin, he never once looked at me like that.
That evening, when all the guests had gone to bed, I found myself outside my bedroom door, saying my goodnights to Claudius.
I don't want to go to bed, I told him, laughing. I want the night to continue. Stop the dawn.
As you wish, my queen, he said, and kissed me.
I was surprised at first, and yet I wasn't.
I kissed him back. He pulled my bedroom's door shut behind him.
Surely I too deserve some happiness in this world that has been so cruel to me.
Don't I? Yikes!
Oh, Gertrude. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna fucking kill his mom!
Everybody's going to die.
Okay, timeline? Real quick.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go.
We gotta go!
Where are they meeting now? There. Yes. Yes. Run.
Don't mind us! Coming through!
Excuse us. Excuse us. Boston. How's it going?
My lady.
My Lady Britt, I'll be brief. I already know, Captain. You're going to ask me about the spy business, aren't you? Well, I know who your so-called spy is. It's the Queen. My lady, that's a rather serious accusation, don't you think?
You can't just say that.
Not at all, for she's no spy. I saw her rummaging through the king's room for myself. She's the one who's given him such cause to fear. Merely a wife looking for something lost in her husband's items. Every evening just before midnight. Perfectly reasonable behavior. If her intentions are pure, then it would seem he has no spy to fear. Isn't that right? Yeah, we have proof that someone had been passing letters to Fortinbras. The spy reaches beyond the king's disturbed belongings.
I see.
I see. Then you're looking for someone who hates King Claudius enough to want him deposed. Where are you? I've been looking at this surly, unstable teen right under my nose.
No.
Obviously, he's got an axe to grind and a throne to reclaim.
Guys, Claudius is dead.
Fascinating theory. At any rate, you're free to go. Thank you for your time, my Lady Britt. I feel it's interesting that they don't cross out this event
Yeah.
after Claudius is dead. Anytime, good captain. By which I mean, don't do this to me again. I'm a very busy girl.
Gertrude searching for something.
Anything that we can. What makes the king great?
Hello.
Hamlet seeks advice on how to be a great ruler. Can you help?
I suspected this day would come, but so soon. There would have been a time when Hamlet and I were equals in our ignorance. But my knowledge of the political sphere has grown these last 10 years, sometimes in ways I wish it hadn't. I've learned some ugly lessons, some unfortunate things about the workings of this world. I'll speak to him and see what golden words I can give him.
Yeah, Bernardo's a good being. Good.
Yeah.
We
are not going to ask Rosencrantz and Guildenstern what they think about how to
absolutely not.
rule.
I want to see if we can we get into Claudius's chambers, see what she was looking for?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, he's very super dead, so like...
Like, I feel like we've done a good job, but I still feel like we're gonna get murdered.
I think
Damn.
I think we get murdered every single time until we can sort everything.
Bernardo can go in. Okay, so we looked at the diary. Yeah, I know. Mirror. Just making sure there's nothing, like, hidden. Okay. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, God.
Walking the low beyond. Hear me, young maidens who have traveled wild, whose eyes have never seen the touch of death, who tarry often when the sun grows dim, who linger long by cairns and caverns dark.
I once was you in spirit and in heart. I am Persephone, the taken one. When I was young, I planted seeds alone and gathered flowers freely in the sun.
One day the earth burst forth with violent seams, and ashes belched with spite upon the land. King Hades, Lord of Death, had come for me to seize and make me his unwilling bride.
At first I cried out to the world above, but no one heard the call to grab my hand. He pulled me down into the low beyond, and I knew this was where I'd make my grave.
No flowers grew within the world of death. I fell upon the ground and wept with fear. As Hades offered me his outstretched hand, I flinched from him and clenched my trembling fists.
He bade me then to take his hand's contents, a small red fruit with tiny ruby seeds. The god of many names, his countenance kind, pressed each small icy seed into my palm.
Persephone, I'll never do you harm. For years I've loved and watched you from afar. Become my wife and you shall be the queen of everything that lives and moves about.
But if you wish to flee from me right now, I'll trouble you no more and leave you be. I brought you down here not to be your jailer, but to show you the lands you might yet rule.
3 days and nights I spent in Hades' world. I grew to know his kingdom as my own. When the third night fell on the river Styx, I knew that I had made my final choice.
I shall take these 3 seeds and be your bride, if only you will grant me one small thing. I wish to plant these seeds in darkness here, and turn your endless winter into spring.
So maidens, when you find you are now crones, and when your kindest days all seem long past, when winter sinks into your tired bones, prepare yourself to meet me then at last.
I'll guide you down the long unending halls, and bear you gently to the low beyond, where you will dine beside the ones you've lost, and join us in an everlasting bond.
I like that.
That's nice.
The low beyond. Persephone, a girl taken from her homeland and made a queen. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, Gertrude.
Yeah.
She's from Germany.
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 Oh, they're talking. Let's go there. What advice are you giving him, Bernardo? Also, can I have a key? I'm glad we got out of there. I don't know where she's going, but... Hey.
My lord.
What's up?
My lord, I hear you were seeking advice. Is that so?
Yes.
I am. What can you tell me of ruling, Bernardo? You've proven yourself to be a great strategic commander. I'm sure that sort of skill will become useful in the near future.
If there's one thing I've learned through my time in this position, it's that one must never show weakness or vulnerability. Yikes!
Ah, yikes.
My father taught me that, and he was the strongest man I knew. Outside of your own father, of course.
Of course.
Presently, the Danish nobility has demonstrated quite a threat to your rule. I mean, yeah. With rumors of spies, wartime treason, and other efforts underfoot, it's time they were quieted once more. Only a show of force will make them acknowledge the true legitimacy of the throne.
But don't the nobility possess a greater standing army than ours? What if they go to war with us?
Then we shall fight them and show them we aren't afraid. Yikes!
That's terrible advice. I expected better of Bernardo. Oh, if Britt's family is working with Fortinbras against us, then we've no hope of beating the nobles. I wonder if there's anyone who can encourage Hamlet to form an alliance instead.
Who do we ask? Horatio, sup, man?
Horatio! God, please. Please. We thought he was so nice because he was so handsome. Damn it. Damn it.
Hamlet?
What?
Oh, Hamlet just teleported here.
It's as if nothing's changed. He's dead and all moves on without him. Though surely I know my mother grieves him. Well, perhaps the moment after one king has been taken is a quiet one. The game is over, it must be started anew. And now I line myself up on the edge of the board ready to fight in his stead.
Hamlet. This should be a moment of triumph for you.
We fucked up!
This is what you wanted. Your father wanted it, isn't it? You've eliminated the fox from your hen house. Murder has been answered with its own kind. Come now, isn't that cause for celebration?
Listen, my father is still dead. I thought Claudius's death would make it all feel right, but it doesn't. It's exactly the same, and now somehow worse. I never wanted to be king. Oh my god, I'm gonna fail them all. How long will it take them to realize what an idiot I am if they haven't yet? How useless I am, no less a pretender than my uncle.
Hamlet?
Hamlet, look at me. Chin up.
Ah.
That's a good lad. Now, deep breath. A big one. There. I see a little color in your cheeks. Feeling any better?
Horatio.
I don't deserve you, really.
I know. And yet, here I am. The road before you is a difficult one. But it is one many men have trodden before you and will tread after you are gone. You can do this. I promised it. I have everlasting faith in you and the goodness that lies within your frail little heart. And if you cannot believe in your own heart, believe in my good taste at least. You need to face this head on, and you shall. In a scant few days' time, when all of this is past, you'll go before the nobility and ask the vote to wear the crown. If you can find it within you to be ready for that day, then you will make a great king.
My thanks.
We're gonna die before then.
Yep, you're right. The time has come to put aside childish things. Oh my god.
Never forget that I'm here. And
Ah!
Ophelia's here, even if she likes to skulk around pretending we don't see her.
Listen.
How awkward.
Guys.
And as long as you have friends in this world, you can do just about anything. Now, go about your business as usual, but keep your head turned up and your shoulders back. Act like the king you will be.
I will.
Indeed, I will. Thank you both. This is exactly what I needed.
Farewell.
Good, I'm glad, after the terrible advice you received. You know where to find me if you need me.
Okay, listen. Please, no. Yes. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Hamlet seeking advice? Is she broken? It's a little sad how worried it makes me to hear this.
It's a positive change ratio. He's a new man in some ways.
Goodbye.
Well, that's a relief. I've got all the time in the world for him. I'll find him.
He's right there. He's right there. Guys. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I think they're gonna run off to another place, but like...
Yep.
Oh, crack me up.
Okay. Hey. Oh, you're upset.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
sure. Bernardo. Bernardo has the key to Claudius's room, or we could go listen to the advice.
I mean, I don't think Bernardo's gonna go too far away. Me too, Jem. I too wish that people in real life came with text floating nearby telling me that when they were busy. Heard you were looking for encouragement, so I came to find you.
You more than anyone else, my friend. What advice do you have for me?
More warning than wisdom, unfortunately. I fought beside your father when we went to war. I saw the way he rallied the Danish nobility to his cause.
Huh?
And then I witnessed your uncle
Yes?
cast them aside, leaving them angry and unsettled. He pretended they didn't exist.
Huh?
Currently, a great deal of them are quite angry at you, and it will fall to your shoulders to settle their hearts. Do you think you're up to the task?
I don't know. I think so. Feels like I've inherited a court full of men who hate and fear me.
Perhaps if you can assuage the enemies outside your court, you can deal with the ones within.
Enemies within? Who do you mean?
You know well enough who I mean. Who had treated you with stable revulsion for you. Who had claim to the throne.
Laertes.
Laertes?
He had claim to the throne?
How do we have claim to the throne? Are you saying I must be rid of him? He's Ophelia's brother. Though I bear him no great love, it would tear her apart to lose him.
Of course.
Being a king involves making hard decisions. Decisions you know may hurt the ones you love. Laertes is a decision you must make. Were I in your place, he'd be gone by nightfall. Excuse me? Don't fucking murk my brother.
You've given me much to consider. Thanks, friend, as always. But, well, this is
This is bad.
This is bad. Okay, let's go
This has
there.
been a hot mess of a round.
This is a bad run, I feel like. What are you two weirdos doing? I don't want to reach my hand in there. This fountain probably has been cleaned since Augur the Dane was alive.
Well, I don't want to get my hands dirty either. We'll need to choose by some sort of objective, reasonable criteria. For example, age. I'm older, so I say you have to put your hand in the fountain.
Aww. Well, I can't argue with that logic. Oh, it's so slimy, and it's all over my hand. Got some.
Did you get coins from the fountain?
Do you think this much is enough? Is she holding moss?
I can't see ever needing any more. Blech. Let's go, quickly, before anyone more sees us making uncomely idiots of ourselves.
You're gonna rummage around the gallery? We're definitely gonna see that after we warn my brother! We're definitely going to do that, though.
I'm so upset that this is the ladies is getting targeted. It's fun.
Wait. Oh no, can we not? Wait, I don't think we can tell him.
No!
I don't think we can tell him.
Ah!
Well,
Can we talk to Hamlet?
he was upset when we hovered over him.
Oh,
I want to go to the... Hey, can we talk? Hey,
can we talk, please?
since we Horatio, no! It's so good. Whether it's nobler to try and suffer. Are you still going on? Are you still going on?
Yep, it's him soliloquy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's having a suicidal ideation.
Yeah. All this fortune coming your way and still you wax philosophical. It's not in my nature to be pleased with things like this, you know that. Of course, but I might suggest that as the future ruler of Denmark, you have greater worries than your own mortality to contend with. Let death claim you when it's time. There's nothing to fear in it. Certainly I know that. You've become wiser than you were before.
Thanks, but hey!
Whatever. Let's go to the gallery. Oh,
God,
they're not here yet. Are they gonna be here soon?
We can fast forward time. Time powers.
Time powers. There they are, you weirdos.
What are they doing?
One particular tome here. Do you see it? Shh, do you want people to see us? Ah.
Here it is. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Das Buch
Das Buch von guter Speis? The book of good food.
But where is it?
I don't know. Also like something at random. There's so much in here. And it's all in German.
Rosie?
Say, Rosie, I've never looked at these portraits up close. Queen Astrid was beautiful, wasn't she? I heard from my father she passed away, but why did she die?
Hamlet won't say. I think it was rather bloody. I know she died a raving lunatic.
Cool, guys.
Sorry.
It's not the sort of thing one asks about in polite company. At least not here. Regardless, we've done the job we came here to do. Let us head to our next task anon.
Anon. Mysterious Queen Astrid. They're gonna go to the woods.
What the fuck are y'all doing? What it?
What are they doing? I'll beat you there.
I love how we're just like, fuck, trying to save ourselves
no,
now.
we're definitely gonna die this round. Hey, ladies. What y'all doing? Hey. Hey. There you are. Found some over here.
What? Why are they collecting
I don't
plant life?
know.
We look like idiots.
How many do we need to gather again?
10 dozen. We didn't bring anything to carry them in, so I'll have to use my skirts.
Gilda.
Gilda, stop eating them!
But we've been working all day and I'm hungry.
You're unbelievable. Complete their mission.
Okay. Let's report our findings.
To who?
They'll do that on. Okay. Right. Let's go talk to Quince.
Quince, we might have fucked this
We might
timeline
have
hard.
fucked this timeline.
Everyone's running to the card game.
Yeah, nice. Hey,
Ladies
up,
and
buddy?
gentlemen.
In the kingdom of a certain Lord Gonzago, there rests a terrible predicament. Every morning he wakes up and, like a good ruler, attends to his duties. Yet every night when he goes to sleep, he wakes up on this very same day once more.
How horrible.
The poor king reflects upon his situation. I am trapped here, it seems, for worse or for ill, doomed to see the same dawn 1,000 times or more. What ails you, my lord, my love? Fret not, my dear Baptista. I could not make you understand. As the years pass, and yet pass not at all, madness overtakes him. No matter what I try, when I open my eyes again, there my life lies beside me, as peaceful as a lamb. Unaware of the pain I've suffered, the madness I've endured, caught between life and death.
I know what you're doing.
Well, I should hope so. Couldn't be more blatant if I tried.
And what are you trying to achieve with this?
My dear girl, everything I do in this world is but a pathetic move to entertain myself a little before death eventually gets me. Isn't that true of all human beings? Isn't that true of you as well?
Entertainment? You call this entertainment?
Oh, maybe not for you. Certainly for me. But I think the show's rather over, isn't it? What a disappointing performance. I didn't reach the beautiful conclusion.
I don't like you.
So what we've learned is that King Horatio also dealt with...
King Hamlet? Yeah.
Oh yeah, King Hamlet also dealt with
Yeah.
this bullshit.
This bullshit. I don't even know what to do at this point besides just die. I guess let's try to... Where's Bernardo? I want those keys. On the walls.
Oh yeah, I
Weird.
remember we had a really bad run where Gertrude killed herself.
Yeah, that was a bad run. And Claudius wanted to get in her pants. Hey,
I spotted Lady Mountain-Crest and Guildenstern behaving strangely.
Yikes. Telling on our father.
Woo!
Oh.
It's documents of what origins? In and of itself, that's not troubling, but I'd like to see him about it regardless.
My thanks.
I'll bring him in for questioning immediately. Thank you for your attentiveness, Ophelia.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, we haven't told Hamlet about his mom's diary yet.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we can because he keeps being upset.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true, Jim. Maybe Quince knows this is a video game.
I love how zoomed out the camera gets when we're on the
On the
wall.
walls. Click, click. Oh, hey. Ah, damn it. Can't talk to him.
Boo.
Boo. Can we... I think she's still upset too, but...
Yeah.
Crunch,
You know.
crunch.
Her husband just fucking died again.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Ah. Why can't this just be open? Hey, come here, you. Why can't it just be open? The Queen and Bernardo. And we can't talk to either of them right now. Ooh, what are you doing, Missy? Missy, what are you doing in the gallery again?
Hello?
I know you have something to do with the spy business. I remember.
Oh, we went through this before.
In an AU.
Astrid, Queen Astrid. Such a sad, longing face for a queen. And such beautiful color work. True artistry.
You're just gonna say that again? Oh.
I wonder if I could replicate this technique.
Who are you talking to?
You?
Not you, Feely. Did I ask to be accosted? Why are you here?
You sound lonely for a girl who's the company of the queen herself.
Yes, well, the company of a queen means very little. Ask Astrid herself. Oh, right, you can't because she's dead.
Okay. You know what, Britt? Britt, I have some shit
We can talk to her about mysterious Queen Astrid.
Yeah.
Brit.
What do you know of King Hamlet's mother, Queen Astrid? You mean... Oh, yes, King Hamlet's mother, Queen Astrid.
Astrid? That's awfully specific. Who wants to know?
Me? Sheer curiosity?
My grandmother knew her well. She attended court when Astrid was growing up. They were about the same age.
And you've heard of her?
Of course. Unlike some women here, my pedigree runs deep.
Okay.
She didn't really die of childbirth, you know? That's just a nice story they tell.
What's the truth, then?
I've simply got to laugh, Feely. Here you are asking me for answers when your dear old father's the biggest Astrid expert of us all. Hey, Dad, what the fuck?
Dad! Tell me about mysterious Queen Astrid. Since Brit is useless.
Brit, yeah, Brit's just having a time.
I don't want to tell him that.
Oh yeah, we do have to tell him that at some point.
What's
but,
that?
like,
Maybe we just ask him why he burned it. You were burning some secret documents. Why?
why? I expected never to speak of them again, and now I won't. Those horrid notes are gone forever, and good riddance. Love, please don't tell anyone about what you saw. Please, it could mean my head. Okay, let's not tell him then that Bernardo wants to say.
We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about... There's... Oh, there.
Father.
It's Astrid. Talk.
Ah, now that's a name I'd sworn not to speak again.
Was there some ill omen about her death?
Your mother was wonderfully faithful to Queen Astrid during her service. She served as a handmaiden in the same way I advised King Alexander.
What happened to her then? Why does no one speak of her?
Queen Astrid.
Your mother was close with the Queen during her service to her. Certain events transpired which no king since would want to come to light. But you could read about them, if you so desired.
How?
There's something I've never told you before. Something you won't like, I think. And your brother would like even less, but it's the truth. This music. When she took ill, King Hamlet ordered her put into one of the sanitariums on the southern coast.
What?
You mean the ones far from here? She died like that?
The king was not kind to her, and would not let her convalesce within the castle along with the rest of the noble affiliated victims. He never treated her with kindness, though she was kind to other noblewomen of similar rank.
I see.
Because she was foreign born, you mean?
Yes, her only crime was being born into a world that could not understand her worth. The guard captain at the time, Bernardo's father, was ordered to prevent me from seeing her. The king feared I would take ill too and leave him with no advisor. I wasn't able to say goodbye.
Mother.
How could someone do something like that? If she'd been in the sanitarium, she might be alive.
We both knew when we fell in love that it would end like this. It could be no other way. I'm a man of the present. I don't like to remember. Painful memories tend to linger and grasp at us far past the right. But if you were so inclined, she left behind some notes, composed at the very end of her life.
Where?
When she died, some kind soul sent her belongings back to me on the ship. They're simply too painful for me to dream of looking through them. They're located in that shack by the docks. They're locked off along with the other belongings of those who fall to the plague. You'll need a way in. Hardly anyone in the castle will go in there. It's a bad omen. But you're sharp as your mother was. I'm sure you'll find a way. Wow, that's fucked up. And really sad. Oh my god, the scratched out eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo, boy.
How do we get into the docks? What you doing over here, bud? Buddy? Yeah. I mean, we have to get murdered at some point. It might be here.
We have a lot of info though for next go and a lot of leads. So yeah,
Hey.
let's focus this time out. Oh, no.
Follow. Okay.
I like when we teleport in ahead of the character.
I don't know if there's anything else for us to do. Sir? Did you teleport? Card game. Ugh, why are you busy? Don't be busy. Let me talk to you. I don't know. I don't feel like telling you anything.
Bernardo.
I've learned how Mother died. It was inhuman. Some of her things are still in a shack near the docks.
Your mother, Lady Elise? What of her?
Did you know? Did you know about her death?
I didn't. Your brother and I were 4 years, perhaps 5.
Plague. But it got worse. After she was sick, King Hamlet sent her to the sanitarium to die, alone and far from family. She wasn't permitted to live out her days in the outer apartments where the other plague victims go.
Why?
Bernardo, nobody ever told me. Were they ashamed?
Sorry, Ophelia.
I'm so sorry. I've never heard of the way Lady Elise met her end. If I had known, rest assured, I would have told you.
Thank you.
Please.
Some of her personal items are still in a shack by the docks. I need entry, but I'm not strong enough to break the door.
Are you certain?
That old shack? But the king had Marcellus boarded up a decade ago. Its possible plague still lingers inside. To open it would present a grave danger to all living here now.
You're already in grave danger. From each other, what harm would it do?
I cannot disobey the king, Ophelia. You know that.
He's
There ain't no king
dead.
right now. The king's fucking dead.
Fine, I'll find another way. What the fuck was that?
He went up the stairs, I think.
Oh, okay, I think everybody's going to bed. Thanks, Ozzy. Okay, where are these two goofs? Hey.
What are you up to?
Guildenstern?
Why are you rummaging around in odd places? What are you up to? Who wants to know? Me, I want to know. Oh, well, it's a secret. Oh, we'll
Papa
get
Rosie.
you. Will you tell us? Oh no, I don't think anybody should meet with Bernardo in private anymore.
Rosencrantz?
Why were you rummaging around in odd places? What are you hiding? What was that?
Nothing. When I'm taken by surprise, I sort of make strange
Please.
noises. Mood. Please don't tell anyone about what you saw. It'll be such an embarrassment to Guildenstern and me. We weren't up to anything nefarious, I promise. Just errands for a friend.
Y'all.
Ooh.
Y'all. Okay, I guess let's see if we can survive another day to see what those two goofs are doing. As soon as we die, that's it for this round.
Yeah.
We're living
Again.
so long, it's so weird.
Yeah, the last time we played this, we were very focused on like one.
One thing at a
Pathway?
time. Yeah.
Yeah. And this time we're just like, let's just grab as much information as we can.
Chaos! Okay. Yes, where
Oh,
are
it's for Irma?
Huh?
No, I was just trying to see who was in that event.
Oh, maybe it
Because
is for Irma. It might be, like... Yeah, he should be dead, but he's not. Yeah, we
You
definitely
have saved him, and we're going to die.
We have to go talk to him, though.
Father?
Hey, Dad.
Ah, my heart. Come in. Thank you. You tore me from most troubling thoughts. What have I done to warrant a willing visit from my daughter? Whatever it was, I hope I can replicate it for a future visit. Not dying. That's what it is. Not dying.
Father, I can't believe you're, he'll only think me insane. Oh, Jim! Thank you, Jim! Wait, Jim, no! No, Jim! Jim, no!
A cause for celebration and also pain.
Honestly, I feel like my breath still smells like that bean.
No.
Yeah. Where's the green one? Okay, well, those have been added to the pile. Thank you, Jim. Wait, Jim, you can just excuse me. You can just say no beans. Jim, it's fine. You just say no beans. Say no beans, Jim. Jim. I need you to type no Beans. Jim. 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 One bean. Yay. Thank you, Jim. That's good. Okay.
A compromise.
Hamlet Day. Hamlet Day is going well. We've made a mess of the timeline.
Yeah, Hamlet Day, we've opened up like 5 different potential threads.
Yeah.
But the one that we've accidentally activated this time was the Claudius gets murked line. So, you know.
All of these smell really bad.
No.
Maybe this one's okay. That smells bad too. Everything smells terrible. Yes, we're still thinking about our mother. Yes.
I've served the throne faithfully. Yep. Sometimes I look around and wonder what all this unflagging allegiance is worth.
It's a great question.
And I wonder if your mother would be proud of the way I've raised you in Larides, or if she'd wish we'd left Elsinore long ago.
I know she'd be proud. You've done everything you could, Father.
My love.
You know, Ophelia, sometime in the future I've been thinking I ought to take you to summer somewhere outside of Elsinore. Not now, but perhaps in a year, when we've made you a suitable match and you're intended to be wed. We're gonna marry Hamlet,
Damn.
according to this. When the Norway Norsen passes and is safe out there for you, I and Larides will leave these walls a small while.
Yes.
That does sound nice.
Father.
Father, I know it doesn't make sense to you now, but I'm glad you're alive and well. I thought I'd lost you, maybe forever, and I was so scared.
Lost me?
Lost me? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Look at me. Don't cry.
Oh,
Why would you fret? I'm here.
we got a lot of good emotional moments
Yeah.
this run, though.
Dad! Dad!
I'm so glad he's not dead.
Dad!
Time.
At the sacrifice of killing the king instead.
Distasteful
Farewell,
planning. Oh,
Father.
maybe the funeral. Then I'll leave you be, Father.
Ophelia?
Ophelia.
One last thing. If something happens like this, if something like this happens again, and I don't survive, I want you to have something of mine. It's a key. It opens a chest in this room and contains my most private belongings. I keep it on me at all times. This chest cannot be opened by any other method. It contains things which could cause people in this castle no small amount of grief if uncovered. If ever I perish, I want you to take the key from me to open the chest and burn everything inside it. Do you understand me?
He's safe in this world, but he won't be safe in the next one. Of course, Father, if that's what you want. I understand.
Farewell, love. Sweet dreams. Fun.
Fine.
So now we have that when he dies.
I did it.
It wasn't without Claudius fucking dead.
I mean, do we care?
No.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
I'm not going to be able to save Father every time I know that. There's so much that needs to be done. And his death was only one small part of my nightmare, but no matter the cost, being able to change his fate this much, it's a victory, albeit a small one. Even so, I won't live much longer now unless I find a way to stop whoever's killing me, Father, and I can never survive together and live on. I'll just be returned to the beginning again, and Hamlet will still be a threat to Father's life. I've got to find someone who believes me about this assassin so I can plan further.
Yeah, so we need to get more people into the I'm gonna fucking die
Yeah.
thing for next time.
Oh, yikes. Oh, wait, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. It is for Irma.
This is weird shit that they found.
I just
for
need to
Irma.
know. I just need to know.
Hey Horatio, sup?
Sup.
Your reign of tyranny has come to an end, Irma. We've done everything on your list.
Such helpful lasses. I see you arranged everything I asked for. We'll have a stew of champions this eve. Now be gone. You're both horrid at cards and even worse at paying your gambling debts.
But as of this moment, we are settled, are we not?
Ha! You've added a single coin to the pile, but I intend to shake you for the rest at some later date. Ugh. From one friend to another, I recommend you never deal at my table again. Never! We never will!
She did cheat anyhow.
What was that?
Nothing. We'll be going now. That's funny.
That is funny. I'm glad we spent our time Oh no!
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh
no!
God.
Oh,
Oh
no!
God.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Wait, Bernardo, wait, Bernardo.
Bernardo, don't do anything to our dad.
Listen.
My lord.
My good Lord Polonius. Yeah. How can I help my lad?
Sorry.
It's okay. Is this about the king's troubling suspicions? Indeed. You know as well as how rattled he's been lately. He's dead.
Super dead.
And as you are the man closer to him, I must ask you what you know of any threats to the crown. I'm afraid I know precious little. I'm by His Majesty's side all day. And what of the time when you aren't by His Majesty's side? I'll be curt, Lord Polonius. We have it on good word that you were spotted discarding documents in private. Yikes! Sorry, Dad! Was King Claudius ever privy to these documents? If not, what cause would you have to hide them?
What?
I cannot say. My word prevents me.
I see.
You must understand how this appears, my lord. You, the king's most trusted advisor, withholding this during wartime. I'm no spy, Bernardo. Then prove it. Tell me what was in those documents. You've brought this upon yourself then. Whatever the king decides, the king is dead. Where I were you, I'd prefer to make a statement void. Imagine one which is better than what you just told me. I,
Okay. Well, okay.
fuck.
Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool.
I mean, it's super possible that one of the ways we save him is by putting him in jail so that Hamlet can't murder him.
Let's try to talk to you about.
Listen.
I'm in danger. I don't know.
How do you know?
I don't have proof, but let's say I had an unnerving experience which made me doubt my safety.
I can add more patrol to the night's watch if you're worried. But Ophelia, you're a noble woman of the court, and relatively unthreatening. Who would want you dead? Good question.
It's like, I would love to know.
Please.
I feel like it's Norway. Bernardo, please, haven't we known each other long enough for you to believe me?
Well, if it will bring you comfort, before he passed, His Majesty requested I meet with anyone deemed suspicious or threatening to the throne. I intend to continue that mission even now. If you sense someone's acting strangely, ask them to meet with me, or speak with them further and identify whether or not they're a danger to you. It need not take the form of some solemn meeting. I'll keep it a lightweight chat of sorts.
Sure you will, Bernardo.
My thanks.
Sure you will, Bernardo. At least he believes me.
Cool.
Man, I don't know what else to do. Let's talk to Marcellus about getting into the shack.
The shack?
Yeah. Running up the walls, running up the walls, running. Shack. I can't ask him about it. Okay. You're not weird. Bro. Oh, can I talk to him from up here? Great.
He's just super far away.
Laertes, my mother died of the plague. Her things are in the shack. You want to break in?
Want to break in with me?
Do a little casual B&E. Bro and sis B&E.
Laertes.
Did you know about Mother's death? Did you know what she left behind?
I knew she was ill, and then she passed. Father told me that. My memory of her is faint, at best.
Did Father also tell you of her time spent in the sanitarium? That King Hamlet forced her into quarantine in the middle of nowhere before she died?
What? He did that? Cruel almost beyond belief. But of course I'd expect nothing less of that man. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad he's dead.
I always knew King Hamlet didn't like us. We always stood out to him.
You know, racism.
The more you know.
We're not like them, Ophelia. The rest of the Danes, I mean. And we never will be. Don't forget that.
Can we break into
But
the shack, though?
long after they've given in to madness or love sickness or fainting over themselves, you and I will still be here fighting.
Laertes, some of Mother's items are still in the shed on the docks.
Please.
I need you to help me retrieve them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oi.
let's go.
Let's go.
They can try to burn our family down at the root, be ashamed of us, but we're still here, and we're not going anywhere.
Woo!
Will it happen in this world?
Hey. Oh, they move too fast for me to follow them. Hey, wait up. Bro. Can't even see you now. All right. I think we're going the right place. Let's go. Get there before we're murdered. Nice. Yeah. Here we go. Crunch.
That's good. We're getting a lot of new
Yeah,
stuff this
we're
time
getting
round.
so much. I don't like. Ooh.
I see.
It's boarded up.
I told you that. You see why I asked you now.
Aye, but a good shove.
I heard cracking.
One more.
Arr.
Phew.
There, it
Our
snapped.
brother's so strong. Whoa. Smells like old cloth and parchment in here. Looks like nothing's been touched in years. Because of the plague.
Ophelia.
It's probably that purple book.
You know.
It cannot be.
A book.
Oh my god. Those are hers?
Oh, sister.
I don't think I can do this.
You can leave now.
Everything's coming back. I feel ill.
Might be the plague.
I thought I'd forgotten her. It was easier like that. Sometimes I merely pretended she was a dream, that she was never alive. I have to go.
Bye.
Jesus.
I get it. You don't have to be strong all the time, Laertes. I know I was small. I know I don't remember her the way you do. It must be worse for you.
I can't. This feels wretched. I never should have come here.
But thank you for busting down the door, bro. Let me...
Oh,
Yes!
somebody's family feels in this run.
Yeah. Mother's diary. Okay. Here we go. I
Yeah.
am Elise, lady to the queen, servant all my life. They say I am mad with fever, but this is truth. Hear my final story if you are able, if you care a whit, if you know its significance.
I was barely more than a child myself when Simona was first led into the castle, a glowing vision of a girl dressed in a peasant's rags. Even then, the head scullery maid ordered her hair to be covered so she didn't attract attention. In the end, it made no difference.
Simona was kind to me, this I recall. I often helped the girl with her work as she braided the queen's hair. After she was finished, Queen Astrid would beg her to stay, to tell stories. Simona had a way with stories. She never refused. And when King Alexander came to bed and, woo, Simona, who was she to refuse him either?
Yikes. Then there was the book. That horrid book. Simona brought it home. From where? Who gave it to her? I still don't know. 4 days later, news of Queen Astrid's sudden death shocked the castle into mute horror, and Simona was quickly whisked away to the king's chambers. She was now the king's only lover, a low-born nobody with the power to rule nations.
The guards whispered of Queen Astrid's body, of how she died with her own nails lodged in her throat, the flesh torn, gone abruptly and thoroughly mad, her blood seeping through the keep tower's floor.
Simona came to me early one morning when it was still dark, inconsolably upset and without a light. The book is cursed, she whispered to me in the darkness, her face wet with tears. Elise, you don't understand. I was trapped in Elsinore forever, for 1,000 years or more. I saw every outcome I could, every possible version of this world, and it was all rotten. What could I do, Elise? What could I do? The book made me choose, and I chose to let Astrid rot with it all so I could rule.
She kissed me goodbye and pressed a coin into my hand. I cannot hide from God, she said, but I cannot stay in Elsinore. Tell no one where I went. Promise me, Elise.
And here I am, breaking that promise. I know Simona lives. What happened that insane week all those years ago? What will become of little Ophelia and Laertes, and my beloved husband I left behind? I will go to my grave not knowing.
Should my family ever read this, know this. I lived a far luckier life than any woman of my station ought to have enjoyed, but the luckiest thing in my world was always you.
The Hamlet Almanaicon. So we have 3 different people that have been trapped in time now.
King Hamlet.
Simona and Ophelia. Interesting.
Simona, she was trapped in time just like me. She's been through this before. She must know the way out of it all. And if this is right, she's still alive. But where is she? This is incredible. If this is true, I've got to find Simona and speak to her. Sounds like she's living in town nearby. Can we go to town?
I don't know.
We can go out to sea. How do we get to town?
I don't know if we can go out to town. I feel like the... Oh. Here comes our death.
Shit! 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 What do you
Hey,
want?
stop, bud.
Stay your hand a moment. I need to talk to you. Who are you? Why are you doing this? What do you want?
I'm sorry. For whatever little it's worth, you... Yeah. Yes, Denmark must fall. Blah, 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 blah.
How does my death play into Denmark's fall? I'm no one to you.
To me, you are nothing. But you are an important person to important people. And that makes you useful. They'll never know about this, of course. They'll think you... Yeah, we drowned. Blah, blah, blah.
I failed to stop it again. Yeah.
I love how we just stand there and take it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. We've got to find the spy.
Yep. Like, we know who it is. We just need a... We need to arrange everything properly.
We also need a break.
Yes.
Because I need to bio and get some
Ophelia.
snacks. Yes, you.
Hamlet.
Ah. Yes.
Yes. He's a
yes,
death.
yes.
Traitor is. Starts
What?
repeating again.
Why am I still alive? I thought, no, I know I died. Yes, there's certainly something strange going on. Okay, weirdo.
Hamlet not want to talk.
There's something with a book. She read a
Yeah,
book.
that's fascinating.
I'm going to be seeing quite a lot of Hamlet, aren't I?
Okay, so before we sign off, before we finish this game and move on to something else, so the few things that we can reset the time loop anytime now. Woo! Glad we have that now. So we've got the spy stuff. We've got the Gertrude stuff. We've got the
Yes.
Queen Astrid, and we got the Queen
Simona.
Astrid stuff and Simona.
I think we've got to figure out how not to die first.
Yeah.
I know we've
I don't-
done it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think comes down to the catching the spy.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to go to be right back, and we will indeed be right back, like 5 minutes. Make sure
Yeah,
to...
and we'll be switching to another game. We'll
Yes.
figure out what that is while we hang out. But yeah, we gotta take a break. So if you're in chat, this is your sign to stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get water, get snacks, all that stuff. I'm probably gonna get myself dinner because it's that time of day.
Yes.
So, yes.
Alrighty. We will
We'll
BRB.
soon.